Hey guys, Josh here. I hope you're doing good and welcome back to another live stream. So today, as you can see, we're gonna be playing Harvest Moon on the SNES. And let me know if the audio of the game, let me know if you guys can hear the music or if the music is too loud. I think it might be a little bit loud on my end, but I just want to make sure it's okay for you. So let me know if you can hear me well. And how is the music? And yeah, and then we're gonna start. I'm so excited. Hi Liz, hi Indie Journey. Hope you guys are good. Yeah, so I actually played for 1 year in game. So now I'm on the second year. It's actually the New Year's festival. So I can't hear the game much. Okay, so maybe I should turn the game up a little bit. Hey Cloudy Skies, hope you're doing good. Hi Suka. So, yeah, let me turn up the music. Hi Valara. Let me just fix that. Okay, is it a little bit better? Is it a little bit better now? Hi Josh, great choice. Yes, I know. Yes, I decided to marry Nina, which is the kind of the equivalent of like Potpourri in like Harvest Moon 64. She's like the girl with the pink hair that works at the flower shop. So yeah, married her. It's really easy to get married in the Harvest Moon on SNES. There's actually kind of a glitch. Sometimes they're gonna ask you a question and you can just go out of the building and come back. You go in and out of the building and you can get like 5 hearts in 1 day. So I kind of cheated a little bit with that, but yeah, anyway, so let's start. I'm happy to hear. Okay, it sounds good. Yeah, the only thing is that when you get married in this game, they're actually going to change their outfits. So she's wearing this dress, like she looks like a nurse with this dress. So when they get married, they actually change their clothes, which is a little bit disappointing. But anyway, so this is the New Year's festival, so we're on the first day of spring of the second year. So for those who missed it, I did play the first year already. So let's see the festival. Actually, it's my first time getting this far into this game, so I've never seen this event. I'm married Eve because you can visit her at night. Yeah, right, because otherwise I think after 6 p.m. everybody is kind of sleeping. And this was not my first Harvest Moon. So my first Harvest Moon was Harvest Moon 64. I did play this one. The first time I played this one, I think, was on the Wii, on the eShop. May everybody live happily. Now let's pray together. Yes, let's pray. My first was Harvest Moon DS, thinking about playing A Wonderful Life on PS4. You definitely should play A Wonderful Life. I think the PS4 version is not the best. But I mean, it's the most accessible version of the game, so you definitely should give it a try. I actually never played Harvest Moon DS. May the Earth give us gifts this year too. And you will see that in this game, the dialogues are very basic, very simple. A lot of them are kind of mistranslated as well. Oh, alright, I'm telling your fortune. Like, that was not even a question, but yes, I guess. Pick up any card you like. So let's pick the middle card. Luck. Fair harvest. The person you are waiting for will come. Okay. May my business go well this year too. I hope so too. May this year be a good year for you. Thank you. This year I'll tell her. We should see the first sunrise at the beginning of the year. It's going to be good this year, yes. Don't tell me you're working on New Year's Day, just relax today. Yeah, maybe we should do that. Okay, so that's it for the little New Year's event. I don't know if we skipped the whole day. Oh, yes, I'm going to bed now. Good night. Oh, so yeah, we're kind of losing 1 day. A Wonderful Life runs better on GameCube. Yes, it does run better on GameCube. Yes, that's the issue with the PS4 version. Like, the frame rate is a problem. Darling, please take care of yourself. Thank you. So let's go out. This is better than Harvest Moon One World. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of One World, but this game is really a lot of fun. So today, so we're on the first. So is it the first or the second? Yeah, 2nd of spring. It's 6 o'clock. We're gonna have a good day today. So I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna go buy some seeds. You have a dog in this game. It's completely useless. There's no dog race or anything like that. So as you can see, I've got all of my gold tools. So in this game, there's the basic tools, and then you can get the gold tools. So since I'm on the 2nd year, I already have all the gold tools, and you can only carry like 2 tools at a time. So I'm gonna go with the hoe, and we're gonna go to the shop, buy some seeds, and plant our seeds. And you can't, when you sell your seeds, you can put them in your bag, so you have to grab them, and you can put them in your horse or in the shipping bin. So I try to plant everything as close to the shipping bin as possible. And oh my gosh, so it's my first time using this hoe actually. And one thing that I've heard from people is that, well, from a website, is that once you have, because I have the sprinkler, and I'm gonna show you how it waters the crop. So I'm not too sure what's the best layout for the seeds. So at first I was planting everything in like a 3x3, but actually with the sprinkler, it waters in a kind of weird way. It waters like this, so you have to be in the middle. So I think the most efficient way would be to actually just make like 2 big rows like this. And I know I'm gonna be kind of wasting some seeds, but I think that's kind of like the most time efficient and like the most efficient you can be. So I don't know if it's the best way, but I think it probably is. And I have close to $8,000, so I'm gonna go buy some seeds. Hi JC, oh thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah, the farmable land is massive. Your farm is so big in this game, actually. Okay, let me go buy the seeds. Yeah, I'm gonna show you later, but yeah, the farm is really big. I remember being blown away by how you get the golden axe from the goddess. Yeah, so basically how you get the golden tools in this game, it's not by going to the blacksmith or anything like that. They're all different. But yeah, like the golden axe. In winter, there's gonna be like a little earthquake that's gonna open a new area, and then there's a little pond, and you go to the pond, and the flower shop is up there. The goddess is gonna ask you, oh, I found this golden axe, is this yours? And if you say no, she's gonna say, oh, you're so honest, I'm gonna give it to you. But if you lie and you say what's your axe, then you have to buy it from the shop. And okay, so there's 4 crops in this game. There's potato and turnip. So in spring you've got these 2, and then in summer you've got tomato and corn. And you also have fodder, the grass. So the grass is convenient because you need it to feed your animals. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna have to buy some more grass. The grass grows from spring to fall, and actually in fall there's no vegetables you can grow. There's no, like, it's just the grass. And in winter there's nothing at all. So basically for the whole winter I pretty much just slept. There's really nothing you can do in winter in this game. I would always do a square with the center and one side cut out. Yeah, I guess I could do that, right? Yeah, maybe I should do that. So I would have like seven crops. Hey gang, hope you're well. Hey Emily, hope you're well as well. It's just kind of, because like with the golden hoe, it's actually kind of hard to do like a 3x3. But yeah, I'm just gonna go like this. Oops. So I'm gonna go get my seeds. So they actually, since you can only carry 2 things at once, they're always gonna send the stuff in your shed. So I'm gonna start by planting the potatoes. You can't fish in winter. No, you can't fish. Actually, I couldn't figure out how to fish. I couldn't figure out. So I speak to the guy and he tells me, oh, just press Y to fish. But I don't have the fishing rod. And I tried pressing Y near the water and it didn't work. So I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure how you can fish. I feel like that's probably my bad. I'm probably doing something wrong. But yeah, so I'm not too sure. So that's my potato. Actually, I'm gonna buy more seeds because I still have a lot of money, right? Yeah. And oh, you know what I want to buy? Actually, I want to buy a cow. But yeah, when I was trying to buy a cow, they told me, the guy told me I didn't have enough grass to adopt a cow. So that's why I wanted to buy grass today and plant some more. And I'm gonna have to feed my chicken. So actually I was running out of fodder in the winter and I didn't feed my chicken. So in this game, the chicken cannot get sick. So if you don't feed them, you're just not gonna get eggs. But the cows can get sick though. So you should always feed your cows. But if you don't feed your chickens, it's not too bad. But yeah, I don't have any cows yet. So maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'm gonna go plant some grass. And one thing I like in this game is that the grass, like the fodder, you don't have to water it. It's kind of messy now because there's been some typhoon. And I have some patches of grass missing. Also, my fences are all broken. Oops. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna start feeding my chickens again. Okay, so let's take this and oops. Yeah, it is kind of annoying to just be able to have two tools. The sprinkler looks so funny. Yeah, it is kind of it is kind of an interesting tool. Oh no, I'm tired. Okay, so let's go to sleep. And there's 2 house expansions. So I got my first expansion and the other one I need 500 wood, which I do have, and I just need a little bit more money. I think it costs 10,000. So I'm just saving my money for that. It's spring, let's plant seeds. Yeah, as you can see, the dialogue is very, very, very basic. But it's fine. Okay, so yeah, let's do as Nina said. Let's go plant some seeds. Also, you gotta be careful in this game because you can plant seeds kind of by accident. You know, if I were to press here, like it would plant them by accident and I would waste them. So I did waste a few seeds on a few occasions. But yeah, one thing I like is that you don't have to water. I think I said this already, but you don't have to water the fodder. Whereas in Olive Town, you had to water it, which was really a pain. But most games in the series actually don't have to water it. It was just kind of Olive Town that was a little bit special with this. Alright, so I'm gonna buy some more fodder. So I'm gonna buy 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna buy 4 fodder, 4 grass seeds. And I'm gonna go water my stuff here. And I'm gonna buy 1 more potato. And I can probably make one more row of stuff here. What is it about this game you think got us hooked as kids? I think, well, as a kid, I actually didn't play this one. I started with Harvest Moon 64. But one thing I liked from you was definitely like just the upgrades, like upgrading your house and like upgrading your tools and like this slow progress you would make little by little, month after month. So I think, yeah, it's just like the pacing and the progression. I think that's what's really addictive about most farming games. But for this one, there is a little bit of progression in this game, but This game was definitely unique because it was the very first farming game. So I think just the fact that there was no combat and that it was just like so different from any other game that existed before. I think that was probably very special to like play this game. So let's go buy some seeds. So what did I say? So I think I need 2. Did I say 4 grass? 2 grass, right? Yeah, let's buy 2 grass. Let's buy 1 more potato. And maybe, you know what? Let's buy a few more potatoes. Maybe 4 more. You know what? Actually, you know what? I don't even know what I'm gonna do with the money I'm gonna make. Like I need to save 10k for the house, but after that, I'm not too sure what I'm gonna actually buy with this money. But we'll see. Yeah, in the first year, I didn't make too much money. So this is Anne. She works at a tool shop. Grown-ups always make rules telling us to do this, do that. Don't do that. What hard work it is being a child. Oh, maybe it's not Anne. Actually, no, it's not. She looks like Anne. Wait, is she Anne? It's kind of hard because when you can see actually the character's name in this game. Yeah, this is Anne actually. The other little girl, I'm not too sure whose girl. I'm not too sure where. I don't know who she is actually. So yeah, Anne is working at a tool shop. And as you can see, they don't have any tools for me. Most of the games I played were combat focused until I played this as a kid. Now it's my favorite genre. Yeah, definitely was definitely very unique to have a game without combat at the time. So I want to see how much. Oh, 5k for a cow. So maybe tomorrow, maybe in a few days, maybe. Yeah, yeah, that's the little girl. I don't know what her name is. Like, you can see people's names, right? Like, I guess the only way to know people's names in this game were like with the instruction booklet, with the manual. So if you didn't have the manual, there was no way to know. One thing I do love about this game, the music is really good. So let me just plant, let me just do some stuff. I think she's the fortune teller's niece. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Yeah. Because I don't think the game tells you really like who she is. I remember the days of needing the manual to really understand the story. Yeah, because like otherwise you don't, you really don't know a lot. There's really not much the game tells you. How many hours do you have in this game so far? So I would say, so I played for 1 year, maybe like 10 hours, maybe 15 hours. Yeah, something like that. And I think this game stops after 3 years, so you cannot play it like infinitely. But I think I'm probably gonna stop playing after the second summer. So we're on the second spring right now, but I feel like after the second summer there's not gonna, I know I'm gonna have all the tools, I'm gonna have all the house expansions. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Oh, I don't have enough stamina. Okay, let's go to sleep. I don't know if the seeds are gonna disappear or yeah. I feel like there's not going to be much left to do after the second summer. The game brings back a lot of memories. I think like the farming games for the same reason as you. It's nice to see how everything can be changed and improved. Yeah, definitely it changed a lot since this first game. My life growing up was chaos, so having a game where there was a routine I was in control, where I could carefully plan out everything and see come to fruition was major for me. Yeah, that's so nice to hear that, like, I don't know, I feel like this series had such an impact on me, and it's nice to see it had like It's such a relaxing game. Like, I feel like as a kid, if you're stressed or like, I don't know, it's just like a really relaxing game, right? So I'm gonna have to actually cut. Oh no, you know what the problem is? Oh, maybe with the hammer I can cut them. I need to cut the middle seeds. I forgot to feed my chickens. Okay. I was just busy buying seeds. I promise I'm gonna start taking care of my chickens. So I just need to get rid of the middle crops. What happens after you complete 3 game years? Are you still able to continue? So yeah, so the game stops. So you know the problem is, because I have the gold sickle now, so if I try to cut this middle seed, I'm actually gonna cut all the seeds. So that's kind of a pain, but anyway. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure the game just stops after 3 years. Yeah, and yeah, there are so many farming games for sure coming out right now. And one thing I like with the sprinkler is that you don't actually have to refill it. It has like infinite amount of water in it, whereas the first watering can, you need to refill it like so many times. I'm glad that farming games reach such a popularity nowadays. At least that means that our good old classic will always live on. Yeah, and like, yeah, it's just so nice to see so many new games, like beside just the Harvest Moon / Story of Seasons. And yeah, today I was starting to think about a video. I was wondering, because usually we get Story of Seasons games. Oh, I still have some potato seeds. You know, I'm just gonna plant my grass. Usually we have Story of Seasons games like every year or every 2 years. So recently I've been starting to think that by the end of 2022, I think we're probably gonna get a new game. Oh, she's outside. I've never seen her. Oh, she's doing something. The weather is beautiful. Let's go on a picnic to the mountaintop soon. I would love that, but I don't think that's actually possible. Yeah, I've been starting to think about what the next Story of Seasons game will be like. Oh yeah, so yeah, I need to buy more grass actually. Okay, let's feed the chicken for once. So I'm gonna have to feed them for like 3 days before they can start producing eggs again, but when is Rune Factory 5 releasing in the US? So it really let me just count my chicken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's releasing on March 22nd, so coming soon. I'm gonna have to start making more Rune Factory 5 videos before, like, around that time. Some tips and tricks. 5, 6, 7. So they're not laying eggs just because I was not feeding them for a little while. Okay, just one moment. Yeah, we get a lot of bots recently. And also, yeah, in this game, so the guy comes at like 6 or 5 p.m. to for the shipping bin. If you put stuff in the shipping bin after that time, you're actually not gonna get any money. So yeah, just one little tip, one little thing to know. And yeah, I watered all my crops. I think I did everything I needed to do today. So I still have a few seeds. So tomorrow I'm gonna plant my remaining potato seeds, and yeah, maybe I can show you the foraging area, the mountain, for those who haven't seen it. But in this game, there's a little bit of lumber. You can get some wood, but I don't need any more wood because I already have all the wood I need. And there's not really like a mine. There's a mine, but there's nothing in it. So yeah, there's a few items you can forage just to make money, but once you've got animals and things you don't really need, that. Okay, so let's take care of our little chickens first. You're big time now, just so the bots have noticed. Yeah, actually, yeah, recently they're kind of a pain because they're always here and like they're always coming back. Like, luckily the real chat, like all the humans on the chat are always like, everybody's always so kind. So like I don't really need to moderate the chat, and like the actual moderators don't have to do much things, like because everybody's always so sweet and so kind. But it's just the bots, they're so annoying. Hi Josh, hi Xena FP Drake. Sorry, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but hope you're doing good. So let's water our crops. Then I'm gonna plant some potatoes. And then I think our garden for spring. I don't think I'm gonna need. Let me see how much money I have. Yeah, you know what? I could either buy more seeds. Yeah, it's kind of messed up how I did my... Yeah. It's kind of really messy. I could buy more seeds, but I think I'm gonna save money for a cow. I don't know why, but the hopping over the fence sound is so pleasant. It is, right? I think in Harvest Moon 64 also, that was a lot of fun, like jumping over the fences, like the little bloop. I wish I could jump over the crops, but yeah, it is a fun sound. I feel like there's not too many farming games anymore where you can jump over the fences. Like you always need to have these little gates, and then you need to open the, like in Olive Town. Wait, didn't gates open automatically in Olive Town, or you had to open them manually? I don't remember. But yeah, they were kind of a pain, right? I love jumping. It's just when they're broken, you need to fix them. And they get broken very easily, so that's kind of a pain. So what time is it now? 12 o'clock. Actually, by the way, if you want to have the time in this game, you need to upgrade your house before the first summer. Before the end of the first summer. I think if you don't, I'm not sure if maybe you can buy the clock at the tool shop later. But if you upgrade your house quick enough, you're gonna get... Oh, the shop is closed. I want to buy more grass seeds. Yeah, if you upgrade your house quick enough, yeah, you're gonna get a clock. Hello Josh, hope to start on your avatar soon. Oh, Christine! Hi, hope you're doing good. And yeah, good luck with that. So yeah, this area you can do some wood cutting, you can do some foraging, you can see there's some berries. And there is a mine, but there's really nothing. There was one power berry here that I managed to get. But yeah, there's stuff here. I don't even think you can sell this one. So there's really... It's kind of useless. So there's not much you can do here. I just remembered it's 11 p.m. and I'm here. Oh, hi! I'm glad you're able to make it. Yeah, I remember last time you asked what time it would be. And yeah, I'm sorry that it's kind of late for you, but I'm happy you made it. And my favorite part, the most beautiful part in every Harvest Moon game, is the mountaintop. I could stay here and just watch the beautiful scenery, but it's a little bit far. So yeah, and you can actually, one thing I like is you can jump down the mountain, which makes it a little bit faster. So yeah, I don't come here very often because there's not much beside the wood cutting, which I don't need to do anymore. What game are you doing next time? So yeah, I've not decided what I'm gonna stream next week. I'm thinking maybe... I forgot the name. No Place Like Home. So I started playing No Place Like Home recently. I'm really enjoying it, so I'm thinking I might play that next week, but it has not been decided yet, so I might still change my mind, but I think that's the plan. Yeah, it is absolutely fine. I will include your streams in my daily no sleep schedule. Oh, thank you. Well, unfortunately I don't stream daily, but yeah, like once a week or so, but hopefully it fits in your schedule. All right. Oh, that was the last potato seed. In my time, it is 1:30 in the night. I come from Germany. Oh, hi. I hope the weather is good in Germany. It's been kind of cold in Canada for the last... In Toronto, it's not too bad, but... I went to... Oh, did I water? Oh my gosh, I forgot to water so many seeds. Oh no, they are watered. It's kind of weird because some seeds... Sometimes the soil, it's hard to tell whether it's watered or not. Yeah, I went to like Calgary and Winnipeg for work last week. And it was like minus 28, minus 25, something like that. That's way too cold. I'd absolutely love to see you play Stardew. Yes, I want to play more Stardew Valley. I want to play Stardew Valley. One day I would love to see you stream Stardew Valley. Yeah, I need to do that. And I did make a video a while ago, like starting a new save file, but I haven't played then. But I need to get back to it. And like, yeah, sometimes when I open Steam, I see Stardew Valley, and I feel like playing a little bit, but I want to play on stream, so yeah. Oh, so my potatoes are ready. So that was really fast, right? No, these are turnips, but yeah, my turnips are ready already. So I think tomorrow with these turnips, I'm gonna have enough money to buy a cow. So I'm just gonna buy, you know what? I think I'm gonna buy potato seeds, just because they're gonna give me more money. And they take longer to grow, so they're a little bit less work. I want a remake of this game so bad. You know what? I don't know if I really want a remake of this. I would like to see this game on Nintendo Switch Online, like on the SNES games. But I'm not sure I would like a remake, because as much as it is like historically, it is an interesting game because it's the first farming game. But there's like looking back at it, there's not that much to do in this game. There's not a lot of features. There's not a lot of things to unlock. The dialogues are not that interesting. There's really not much. Like, it is a really fun game, and like, yeah, historically it's like an important game, but I think there are better games in the series that I would like to see a remakes of. I love farming games so much. I'm embarrassed to say I just can't get into Stardew Valley. I keep starting games and getting bored a couple of days in. I'm not sure even why I'm not enjoying it. I don't know. For me, I really enjoyed Stardew Valley. I think maybe the art style. Maybe if you try with some mods to change the appearance of the game, maybe you would be more into it. But I don't know. Maybe you need, like, some games. Some farming games tend to be a little bit slow at the start, so maybe you just need to play it a little bit more. It's elegant in its simplicity, but it doesn't hold up well against its successors. Yeah, definitely. Like, it's not a bad thing, it's just like, I mean, it's a game from 1996, so you can't, like, realistically, you can't expect, like, too much, right? But for its time, it was a really good game, but... Even, like, Harvest Moon 64... Well, in Harvest Moon 64, there was already a lot more to do. But even if they did a remake of Harvest Moon 64, like, I wish they would add more content to the game, because even if they were to remake Harvest Moon 64 as it is, I feel like maybe for new players it wouldn't be like really interesting. I want to see A Wonderful Life remade. Yeah, I think A Wonderful Life could be a nice one to remake with like more better graphics, and yeah, it had such great characters and like a great storyline, and it was really like a more realistic game. But Yeah, I'd like to see a remake of A Wonderful Life. I think one thing that put me off Stardew was that I felt like it was hard. Some things were pretty complex. Oh, really? I don't know. I haven't played it in a while. Okay, so tomorrow I'm gonna buy 1, 2, 3, 4 seeds. Maybe 5 seeds. I'm gonna buy something for here. And I'm gonna buy 2 grass seeds. And after that, I'm gonna buy a cow. Did I do everything that I wanted to do? Yeah, I think so. Oh, you know what? Let me just get my folder. A Harvest Moon 64 remake that lets you play as a girl would also be nice. Oh, that would be nice, especially as they, like, you know how most games in the series, they let you, there would be like a boy version of the game and then a girl version of the game in the earlier games. But that would be interesting in Harvest Moon 64 if they let you play as a girl, because they would need to, it's really hard to tell when your fodder, when your grass, I think it's not ready yet. Yeah, it's not ready. Because they would need to make bachelors, right? Like, yeah, they would need to make, like, all the rivals, they would need to actually make them as bachelors. All the farming games I played, I only play for a whole year in game. After that, I get bored. Oh no, that's such a shame. Hopefully you can find a game that you don't get bored after just 1 year. Because I feel like usually the first year is like kind of slow, so it's not always the most fun year. The stuff like different flowers making different honey in Stardew, but then I'd forget which ones. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's definitely like a lot of items and like a lot of things in Stardew. So yeah, it might not be as simple as other farming games. But I think it's just a matter of like playing it more and like getting over it. But yeah, I need to play it. I need to play more Stardew Valley. Good morning, Josh. Hi, Lentin Soup. Good morning to you. It's not morning for me, it's 6 p.m. But yeah. I put 120 hours into Stardew Valley, but I hurt my eyes to play it on the TV at first, so I would say it's better to play in handheld mode if you have it on Switch. I see, yeah. I played Stardew Valley on PC, so I wouldn't really know, but yeah, sometimes I feel like buying it on the Switch, just because it's more like convenient to be able to play in handheld sometimes. So yeah, like the folder looks ready, but not quite yet. Alright, so we're getting our eggs again. So I could make new chickens. I could put them in the incubator, but I feel like I don't have enough fodder yet to be able, because it takes me like 7 fodder every day, and I'm not producing that much fodder, so I feel like I need to wait a little bit more, and especially as I want to start to buy a cow. Actually, there's no sheep in this game, so there's just cows and chickens. One, 2, 3. Oops. Yeah. In these older games, you could sometimes mess up and throw away your stuff by accident. I love the game, but it's very different from Mineral Town, for instance, but I own it on Steam, Switch, and Xbox. I play mostly on Switch. Wow, you have it. You have it pretty much everywhere. That's good. Yeah, it's definitely different from like Mineral Town or like the more classic. But yeah, it's really good. I want to play it again. And I don't know why today. I was thinking a lot today, and I was also thinking about how, like, I never played Mineral Town on this channel. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I never played Mineral Town on this channel, so I was wondering if I should start streaming it a little bit. Maybe I should start a new save file though, because I'm maybe in year 3 or at the end of the year 2 or something. So maybe I should like start another. I don't know, maybe I should play Mineral Town. So let's buy 4. Yeah, I want to have a lot of grass. Let's buy a little bit more actually. I hope the next Star of Season games bring back strawberry cows. Yeah, actually, I don't mind. They were cute, but yeah, you know what I would like actually for the next Star Ref seasons? I would like them to try to do something kind of more realistic, kind of like what they did with A Wonderful Life. So if that's the case, I wouldn't want to have like strawberry cows in the more realistic one. But if they do something cute, then yeah, the better, the more diversity in terms of cows, the better. Yeah. Also, in Mineral Town, they had like the fruit. They had so many cows, like chocolate coffee. What's it called? Yeah, coffee, strawberry, fruity. Yeah, so many cows. Oops, I was trying to read the chat. I'm dyspraxic, so playing on my Mac can be a little hard. I'm going to try it anyway so that I can get Sunhaven. Yeah, actually I've heard that this Mac version of Sunhaven is not the best. I don't have a Mac, so I wouldn't know. But that's what I've heard, that it was like kind of a lazy port. But honestly, I don't know. If anyone had played Sunhaven on Mac, I'm curious to know how it is. I'm gonna start with the fodder. I don't think I'm gonna have time to plant my potatoes today. My kids played Harvest Moon years ago, but have never played or watched much. Hear so much about it. Glad to get to enjoy you playing and learn a little about the game and characters. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, especially like the older games like this one, a lot of people have never played it. Even myself, like before this stream, I had not played. I never finished like a whole year in this game, so it's my first time to play it that much. Okay, so that's gonna be like this. Oops. Also, I like that the music stops at night, and I think sometimes you can hear like some animals or like some owls or something. I don't know. Maybe not, but I just like this kind of silence. Like, that's one thing with like in Olive Town. I think there was always music. I might be wrong, but yeah. In some of the older games, like in Harvest Moon 64, also the music would stop at night. And you could hear like the crickets and the frogs and like the owls and everything, and it was, I don't know, it just makes it feel like more immersive. I'd like to have different cow breeds and fur patterns. Yeah, well, like in A Wonderful Life, right? There was the like the brown cows and like the marble cows. I would love a remake of A Wonderful Life and then a whole new realistic Star of Seasons, kind of like they remade Friends of Mineral Town and then did a new game. Yeah, that would be nice. I feel like... Oh. I feel like they would probably do a brand new game. I don't think they're gonna do like... They did a remake and then one brand new game, so I don't think they're gonna jump and do like another remake right away. But I don't know. No one knows, right? So, yeah. I really want to see another realistic game. Are you gonna play Brookhaven? It's coming out next month. Oh! I didn't realize it was coming out next month, but I definitely will play it. I actually talked about this game in a video. So that's a game I'm excited for, but I didn't realize it was coming out next month. I need to keep up with what's happening, but I definitely want to play it, so I definitely will. Stardew Valley soundtrack fades out to nature, and I think that's really calming. Sometimes it's ocean or depends on where you are in the map. That's good. Yeah, that's one thing about like the farming games. I think the music, like the sound effects, are really important. Like a few months ago, I streamed A Wonderful Life, and in that game there are so many little sound effects. Like when you go near the beach, like you can hear the waves, and like if you walk in the forest, like you can hear like I don't know, like little birds or something. Oops. You can hear like little birds or like little like the cicadas in summer, and like if you go near there's the scientific, like if you go near his laboratory, like you can hear like all the weird noises and sounds. Like the sound design was so good in A Wonderful Life, and that's one thing I feel like in more recent games the sound design has been lacking a little bit, so it feels less immersive. So that's one thing I would like to see improved in a future game. So I think with this, tomorrow we can probably buy a cow, and then we're gonna buy some more seeds. Sorry I'm late, I was having issues with disk usage on my computer. Oh no, unfortunately one of the fixes I attempted deleted all my bookmarks. Oh no. Well, I'm glad you made it, and I hope your I hope your computer is doing okay now. No worries, we just started less than an hour ago, so still have plenty of time. But yeah, I hope your computer is fine. That's one thing with computers. Sometimes things happen, right? So hopefully everything's okay. So I'm just gonna... I want to remove the middle part. I think with my hammer I can do that. Oh, I like the horse running on stone paths in A Wonderful Life. Yeah, I forgot about that, but yeah, when you ride your horse, yeah, depending on the surface you are on, the sounds were different. Also, in this game, you're not gonna sit in today's stream, but in this game on the SNES in winter, when you walk, it's not a sound thing, but you can see the footprints in the snow, and I think it's just so cute. It's just a nice little detail. No, you can't do that. So I don't think there's any way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Okay, it's fine. The way the horse ran in A Wonderful Life bothered me. Yeah, I think the animation was a little bit off. The animation was a little bit weird, maybe. I would get so lazy having to carry each one to the bin. Yeah, you can also call your horse. You can actually ship them using your horse. But I'm kind of close to the shipping bin, so it's not too bad. But yeah, also in Harvest Mode 64, you had to do that. Well, you could have a little bit more in your inventory in Harvest Mode 64, but still like not that much. You could maybe put like 5 or 6. I think you had like 8 spaces in your inventory in total, and then you had to go to the shipping bin. Yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna buy a little cow, and then we're gonna buy some little seeds. Did you see about Sunnyside currently has a release window for November, and it's being released on PC and Switch simultaneously? Oh, I didn't know it was releasing simultaneously. That's good. I feel like November is kind of early. I don't know. I feel like the version of the game I played was very, very rough. So, well, hopefully they can manage. Oops. Hopefully they can manage to make it work and like have everything completed. So is that gonna be the full release in November? But yeah, I'm excited to see the full release. I wonder if there was a farming game that came before the first Harvest Moon. No, so that was the first farming game, and for the longest time that was the only series that would do a farming game before it really became a popular genre. The sound and background noise in Wonderful Life was on point, and I always felt that the game looked really good. Yeah, like especially for the time, like I don't know, it felt so realistic. Like walking around in A Wonderful Life, I really felt like I was in the countryside. And I don't know, it just felt so immersive. And I think also one thing is like the camera angle that was like behind the character instead of like a top-down view also made it kind of immersive. But yeah, it was such an immersive game. And like with the fact that you were like getting, like everybody was aging and like getting older and new people will move in, some people will pass away. Like it really felt, yeah, it was just like, I think the most immersive game. I think in terms of features, it did not have, like, there was no festival. Like some months, sometimes there was like not much to do, and like the farming was kind of annoying. Oh, did I forget to feed my chicken yesterday? Oh my gosh, I did. So I'm not gonna get eggs for another 3 days. I keep doing that. The days go by pretty quickly in this game. So yeah, I always forget to feed my chickens. Yeah, in terms of features, A Wonderful Life was not the best, but in terms of like atmosphere, it was the best atmosphere. I got the 2 Story of Seasons games on 3DS on your recommendations. Oh, nice! Which one, actually? Because there's... I always forget with the... So there's Trio of Towns. There's the Story of Seasons, which doesn't have like subtitles in the English. There's like Story of Seasons. There's Tales of Two Towns, which was also released on the 3DS and the DS. Trio of Towns as well. And there's also a New Beginning on the 3DS, but that's when it was like it was still called Harvest Moon. But yeah, so many great games on the 3DS. Have you played Harvest Moon Magical Melody? Yes, Magical Melody was one of my... I don't know if... Maybe it's my favorite. It's so hard. You know what? I feel like I have... Like the most nostalgic Harvest Moon game for me would be Harvest Moon 64. The most like realistic, with like the best atmosphere, would be A Wonderful Life. But the best gameplay, I think, would be Magical Melody, because I loved how you could like have different plots of lands. You could really like, there was a lot of customization. You could customize your house. You could do so much things. There were like the notes that were kind of like achievements. There's just so much. It was so much fun. So I think in terms of gameplay, that's my favorite. I didn't play Magical Melody until 2020, and I'm so sad I didn't give it a chance. Yeah, it's such a fun game. I feel like a lot of people dismiss it just because of the graphics. They think it's not gonna be good, but actually it's really good. Okay, so today would be a good day to buy seeds. Oops. Sorry, as you can see, I'm playing on an emulator, and sometimes it just freezes. Yeah, actually it's so hard to well, so if you want to play this game, you can... The easiest way is to play on an emulator. But this game used to be on the 3D... Is that 3DS eShop? Is it still open? I don't know. It used to be on the Wii eShop, which is now closed, but I think you can also get it on the Wii U eShop. And unfortunately, it's still not on the selection of SNES game for the Nintendo Switch Online, which is such a shame. I feel like they're not gonna add any more SNES games, unfortunately. But if they do, I really want to see this game. I loved Hero of Leaf Valley. Yeah, Hero of Leaf Valley. I didn't play too much. Like I did have a PSP, but I feel like at that time I was not playing too many games. So I bought it and I played a little bit, but I want to play more, but I need to get my PSP. I have so many consoles at my parents' place. I have my 3DS, my PSP, my Wii U, my PS3. So there's like so many games that I can't play right now that I really need to get back. So I need to buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I can buy 8 seeds. It's kind of hard because, you know, I want to buy a cow and I want to buy the house expansion, but I just keep buying seeds and buying seeds. I think with this, I'm probably gonna get at least 2,000, right? Ah, am I gonna make it before this guy comes? Yes. Alright, did I feed my chicken? I always lose track of time. I don't know if... Also on the PSP... Yeah, I didn't feed them today. On the PSP, one game I really want to try, I don't know if you guys tried it, Innocent Life, a futuristic Harvest Moon. I'm so intrigued by that game. I really want to try it. I've never tried it. It's also on PS2, but my PS3 is like the PS3 Slim, so it doesn't play PS2 games. So, yeah, I want to play Innocent Life. And... yeah, I want to play Hero of Leaf Valley. I want to play all the games. So, I think... what time is it? 4 o'clock. I think I might have time. Shipper is coming here soon. Okay, let's go. Oh, let's see how much we're gonna make. Should I buy a cow? No, let's buy some seeds. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the shop in time. Innocent Life was very interesting, but a little weird. I haven't finished it. Yeah, I want to try it. Yeah, I think it's too late, right? Yeah. I started Innocent Life, but couldn't get into it. I haven't played Hero of Leaf Valley because I didn't get a PSP, but I love the way it looks. Yeah. It's kind of like it's a remake of Save the Homeland. But it does look better than Save the Homeland. Like the graphics are quite better. But yeah, I want to play it. Yeah. Like most of the PlayStation games, because I grew up with like Nintendo consoles. So most of the PlayStation games I missed out on. And I bought Save the Homeland and Back to Nature on the PS3. You could buy them from the PlayStation Store on the PS3. But... as I said, I don't have my PS3 with me now, so I can't really play them. Innocent Life wasn't great, there wasn't too much to do and it was very clunky. Okay, well, according to everybody on the chat, it seems like Innocent... maybe I'm not missing out on too much. But just as a Harvest Moon fan, I feel like I have to play it. 3DS eShop has Skytree, The Lost Valley. Yeah, well, I'm not really counting... I'm counting like the Bokujo Monogatari games. So like the new Harvest Moon games. Like Skytree and Lost Valley. I'm not really counting them because they're technically a different series. But yeah, like Harvest Moon One World also not really... I don't really consider it like... Hero of Leaf Valley because of the character development, great story. Yeah, I think the story looks interesting, right? So basically you have like 2 or 3 years and they want to build like an amusement park. And I think there were like a lot of endings in that game, right? So you could play... well, a few of the games in this actually have different endings, but I think there was quite a few in Save the Homeland / Hero of Leaf Valley. I completed my Rune Factory collection in November, but I haven't finished the first 2 games. Yeah, I haven't played the first 3 games. I got a New Hope on Switch before I realized I was Story of Seasons and it was bad. Yeah, I know. It's such a shame that they're fooling a lot of people, right? A lot of people think like they grew up with Harvest Moon and they think the new Harvest Moon is actually Harvest Moon, but... Alright, so let's buy seeds. So I said 8 bags, right? Hero of Leaf Valley is a beautiful game and fun, but beware the progression is slow. Yeah. Actually, I don't mind the slow progression in these games. I don't like when it's too fast and you get everything like so quickly, right? So like in this game, actually in this game on the SNES, I feel like you get everything in like... In the first year, you get pretty much everything. What's wrong with the new Harvest Moon? It's just they're not really high quality, but it's actually they're made by a different company, and it's not. They have the name Harvest Moon, but it's not the original. It's not the same series. So everything like Harvest Moon: A New Beginning was the last actual Harvest Moon game, and I think it released in 2012, maybe. So everything after that. Or 2011, I'm not too sure, but yeah, anything after that is not. It's like a completely new series by a different developer that have the right to the name, but yeah, it's not. In terms of quality, it's not very high. Yeah, I'm not sure how many bags I bought. I don't know why it keeps freezing. I'm not sure how many bags I bought, but let's see. It says the name was kept by Natsume because of a lawsuit, but the developers of the old games and SNES still get a bad reputation sometimes because some people don't know about the change. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, still a lot of people are confused, but yeah. So yeah, so after any game after 2012, you have to look for Story of Seasons. Remember Doraemon Story of Seasons? Of course I remember. I actually played this today. Earlier today I was actually playing a little bit. It's such a fun game, actually. I really, really like it. I like the story, but it's such a fun game. Such a beautiful game as well. I'm surprised they localized Doraemon. Right, and there was also another spin-off like Popolo Croix. I'm not too sure how it is in English, but yeah, they had a few spin-offs that I'm surprised they actually translated. But I'm definitely happy that they did. It's been great, guys. See you later. How do I end the journey? See you later. Thank you so much for stopping by. I have Doraemon Story of Seasons on Steam, but I've never started it because I've been told it starts like an hour long, unskippable cutscene, and I don't have the energy. Yeah, the cutscene, like the introduction to the game is quite long. But just push through it and it's gonna be worth it. The game is so much fun. But yeah, it's more story focused. So at the beginning, they really show you all the different characters. But like, I think it's an interesting story. So for me, I enjoyed it. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. If you never play it, you're gonna regret it. So please make the time. Just 1 hour. Popolo Cross, I love that one. Wish Hometown Story was good. Had a nice concept, but it was so empty. Yeah, I also have not played Hometown Story. Just grit your teeth and stick it out during the intro. The game is amazing. Yes. So how much money? So close to being able to buy a car. Oh, did I forget to feed my chicken yesterday? Oh no, I did. Okay. I'm always always so confused. I should, you know what? I should always feed my chicken first thing in the morning before my crops, because I always forget them if I start doing something else. I like how you crawl over your wife at night, right? Yeah, I don't know what time she sleeps. I feel like every time I go, I feel like I never stay up like really, really late in this game. But she's always sleeping whenever I go to bed, so I don't know what time she goes. I don't know if she goes to sleep at like 6 p.m. or something. But she's always sleeping. And your wife doesn't do anything in this game. Like, she can't help you with your crops or with your animals or anything, so she's just not doing much. Like, in some of the games, they were actually helping you. Popolo Cross is on the 3DS eShop as well, now that I think about it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I want to get it. I couldn't play Mineral Town as the time goes so fast I never get anything done. Yeah, the time definitely goes quite fast in Mineral Town. But, yeah. The thing is, with these games, like, just remember that there's no time limit. So, you don't have to, like, just maybe make sure you don't plant too many crops. That's the thing, because if you have too many crops, you're gonna spend your whole day just watering your crops. So, yeah, just plant a little bit of crops and do things like a little bit at a time. Like, you don't need to do that many things in one day. Just like, tomorrow is still gonna be there, so yeah, just take your time. But yeah, time was definitely very fast in that game. Also in this one it's quite fast. I love the little animation when he's swinging the sickle. Alright, so I'm just gonna wait for a cow and yeah, so tomorrow with my eggs, I should be able to buy a cow. So tomorrow we're gonna buy a cow. And after I got my first cow, I'm just gonna save money. So I'm gonna wait to get 10Ks. And I'm gonna get the last house expansion. Yeah, also getting the nature sprites to help you is gonna give you a lot of time in Mineral Town, yeah. The only problem with the 3DS shop is that because it's a Nintendo shop, everything stays full price. Yeah. Well, you can probably get the physical version for pretty cheap, actually. That's why usually I prefer physical games. They do end up like being cheaper than... Well, actually on the Switch eShop I'm surprised because there are quite a lot of sales. But yeah, in general, I tend to prefer like physical games. So yeah, as you guys can see in this game is kind of well, I mean, all farming games are repetitive, but there's really not that much. And like, I don't think, as far as I know, maybe I would need to check the wiki or something to make sure, but I don't think you, like, beside the wife, like beside your wife, the person you want to marry. So you can only play as a boy in this game, right? So you're like, you don't really have a choice. Like, you have a few wives you can choose from. But there's no benefits of like befriending people, so there's no incentive to like really talk to people. Because yeah, I don't think there's any friendship system beside the 5 girls. Yeah, so physical games have something to them, but I can totally get that digital games are comfortable and easy. Yeah, and like for me, especially when it's a game I really like to have a physical version. Like Dodai Monster of Seasons, I bought it digitally because it was on sale, so it was like $20. But I kind of regret not buying the physical version because I really like the game, so I would like to have it just for the sake of having it. Oh, is it closed? Oh, it's Sunday. I could get Pokemon X physical copy for £5, but on the eShop it's still 40 even though it's 9 years old. Yeah. Yeah, the prices are not gonna... The eShop will close before the prices go down, definitely. And I'm assuming there's probably not too many sales, right, for the 3DS right now. I don't know if they're still doing sales. I'm actually surprised the 3DS eShop is still open. I generally prefer physical games, but there are some games I wish at least had the option of digital. Shepherd's Crossing 2 is an extraordinarily expensive, but there's no option. Oh, I've never heard of that game. What kind of game is it? I wish I got FOMT in Stardew Valley in physical. Yeah. Sometimes I'm thinking I want to get the physical version for Stardew Valley. Because I don't have it on the Switch anyway, so I'd like to get it. Usually the only games I'm gonna get in digital are either when I really want to play on day one, like Olive Town and Rune Factory 5 when the Japanese versions came out. I downloaded them so I could play right away. But I'm gonna buy the English version in physical copy. Well, Olive Town I bought it, and Rune Factory I'm gonna buy it as well. But yeah, most of the games I tried to get physical. Alright, so after that I'm gonna buy some more seeds. Gonna buy a cow first. Wait, how much money? How much money do I have? Okay, so today I'm gonna buy a cow, and tomorrow I'm gonna buy seeds. Yeah, let's do that, and then we're gonna work for the house expansion. Shepherd's Crossing 2 is a farming game for the DS, but it's unlike HMSOS. It's much more focused on the farm than story or characters, although you can get married and have a child. Oh, I need to look into it. That sounds interesting. Definitely want a physical copy of Rune Factory 5. Oh yes, my chicken. Oh, thank you so much, Grammy D. Yeah, I was gonna forget my chickens. Actually, yeah, let me just take care of my potatoes. Yeah, for Rune Factory 5, I actually pre-ordered the premium edition, like the collector's edition, or the Earthmate edition. Actually, that's how they call it. It has like the art book and the steelbook and the soundtrack and like everything. So that's gonna be exciting. I tend to get games I really like as physical copies too, but for digital copies, they're easy to launch without having to swap cards repeatedly. Yeah. Also, the thing that bugs me with digital copies is that they take a lot of space. On the Switch, it's not too bad, but like, well, actually, I was gonna say even on like PS4, even if you buy like physical games for like the PS4, and I guess the Xbox One is the same. I guess PS5 and Series X and S are probably the same, but you need to actually like install the game. So I never have any space on my PS4 because like even though I buy all the games, like I feel for me that's one of the perks of like physical games usually, like for the Switch, is that they're not gonna take like space, like storage space. But actually, like on most consoles now, if you have a disc, you have to actually install the game, so it's still gonna take so much space. That's kind of, well, it does, like right now I'm playing mostly on the Switch or on PC, so it's not too much of a problem, but that's kind of one thing that annoyed me with the PS4 and kind of the reason why I stopped, I think, buying PS4 games, just because I never have space and I don't like deleting. I have to delete every time I want to buy, I want to play something new, I need to delete a game. Do you consider any Pokemon game a farming sim? No, I don't think so. Because as far as I know, there's no Pokemon games with farming mechanics. So I would not consider them a farming game in any way, no. I always feel bothered when I have to swap the cartridge. You can never have it fast enough. I don't mind having digital copy. Yeah, I mean, it's good to be able to, yeah, switch easily. But, yeah. 6 and 7. I wish the idea of being an earthmate in Rune Factory was more fleshed out. There's no real reason to distinguish an earthmate from a regular farmer. Yeah. I vaguely remember Pokemon Ranch game on the Wii. Oh, really? I don't know. I haven't played it, but yeah, I'm not too much into Pokemon. I had so many console games a long time ago. I miss Switch and cartridges. Playing in PC is okay, but I'm really into console gaming. Yeah, there's this... Yeah, I like playing on PC just because it's convenient to like... I don't have so many games on Steam. It's just like really convenient, and like I'm always on my laptop, so that's convenient for me. But oh, I wanted to buy a cow. Actually, I forgot to do that. Okay, you know what? Let me feed my chickens. Then I'm gonna go buy a cow, and we're gonna buy some seeds at the same time. It was a WiiWare game. I see. My Pokemon Ranch on the Wii. Oh. So, did I forget to feed my chickens on one day? Because they stopped laying eggs. So, I think I forgot one day, right? Days goes by so fast in this game, so there's like... Yeah. It's actually costing me more, I think, to feed them now than the... Because with the eggs, you make like 50 G per eggs. Anyway, I just need to stop forgetting them. I read that the games also run faster if the Switch can read them directly from the memory SD card, but I don't feel any difference. Oh, I don't know. I think you would have to really like test it to see if it makes any actual difference. Do you guys have any ideas for a name for a cow? Actually, I don't even know if you can give them a name in this game. I know you're like your horse. I know you give a name to your horse. And I think your dog as well. But there's actually no way to see their names. Like there's no menus or anywhere in the game where you can actually see their names. So if you forgot your dog's name, like there's no way to know how you called him. So let's buy a cow. Yes. I'll deliver it to your pen. Thank you so much. Hey Josh, how have you been? Hi Blue Dart, hope you're doing good. Bessie. So you can only have 4 characters for animal names in this game. I feel like a lot of people who play farming games like Pokemon, since they're both relaxing and let you be your own character. Well, actually most video games let you be your own character, but I don't know. The only Pokemon game I've played beside Pokemon Snap was Pokemon Stadium was Sun and Moon. Because I didn't really grow up with like handheld like Game Boy or Game Boy Advance or anything, so I didn't really grow up with Pokemon games. And in terms like as an RPG, I feel like there's a lot of JRPGs that are more interesting like in terms of the battle system, so I don't know, I never really got into it. My Pokemon Ranch was like a Pokemon storage box. You can move the Pokemon from one game to another like Pokemon Home. Oh, I see. I think it's a move-based combat that makes me love Pokemon. I don't like regular combat. Yeah, well, I do love turn-based RPGs, but I just feel like it's kind of always the same in Pokemon. What were... Oh, what about Milk? Yeah, let's call her Milk. Oops. That's such a short name, like just 4 words. I grew up with Pokemon Red, Blue on Game Boy, so I have huge nostalgia. Yeah, I think if you get into Pokemon too late, like it's hard to... I feel like most people that love Pokemon, it's because of the nostalgia. So I don't have that nostalgia, so for me it's nothing special. Gotta head out to pick up kids for church. Thanks for the share. Alright, Grammy, stay safe and have a good day. I didn't grow up with Pokemon, had a PlayStation, so I prefer JRPGs. Yeah. I feel like I really wanted, like, I really like JRPGs when I was young, but we had an N64, so there was not too many RPGs. You know what? I should buy some seeds. No, you know what? I should sell all of this before the guy comes. And tomorrow we're gonna buy lots of seeds. And that's gonna be the last seeds of the seasons, I think. I play Pokemon more for the creature designs than the gameplay. Yeah, that's an interesting part. That's why I like Pokemon Snap, actually. I like just like seeing the environments and seeing the Pokemon and like doing different things, and like I think they're interesting. Like I used to be actually I really like the Pokemon anime when I was young, so I used to watch it every time. But as I said, I didn't have any Game Boy or anything, so like the only game I could play was Pokemon Stadium. So I did like Pokemon Stadium, and yeah, I really like the anime. But so if you put some like, I'm gonna have to waste this turnip. But if you put stuff in the shipping box after the guy comes, you're not gonna get money. So I'm just gonna sleep and I'm gonna ship everything tomorrow. I'm gonna finish tomorrow. So I think, how much money? Oh, I could be scolded if I went home late. Who's gonna scold me? So so I'm gonna almost 4,000 tomorrow. So yeah, I think we should be able, by the end of the stream, we should be able to get the last house. Pokemon is a great franchise for kids though, easy to get into. Yeah, definitely, like very approachable. I'm worried about Pokemon Legends. It feels like they're hiding something bad. You know what? I think it looks pretty interesting. I don't think I'm gonna play it, or at least not for a little while, just because I have so many games to play. But from someone who doesn't usually play Pokemon games, I'm kind of a little bit more tempted by this one than... I'm kind of more tempted by this one than like regular Pokemon games. But still not tempted enough to... Yeah. Yeah, Blue Dart, this game is brutal. So yeah, you gotta make sure you ship everything on time. Hi Josh, it's been a while since I've caught a live stream. I've never played this version. My first was Friends of Mineral Town. Do you now have a backpack for storage? No. So this was the first game, so there's a lot less features than in Mineral Town. So there's no backpack. You can only carry 2 tools at a time. So most of the game, you're gonna spend a lot of time in your tool shed, just switching between your tools. And as you can see right now, there's really... I have to put these turnips, I have to ship them one by one. So in terms of like quality of life and like features in general, Mineral Town is 100 times. If you guys want to play older Harvest Moon games, definitely go for Mineral Town before this one. But if you've played everything and you want to see the first, you want to experience the first game in the series, then you should check it out. But yeah, it's definitely not the most fleshed out game. I'll be getting it on release date on the 26th, and I'll let you know on the Discord whether it's worth it. Yes, please let us know. There's actually a Pokemon channel in the Discord, because a lot, like as a lot of you mentioned, like a lot of people here like Pokemon. So we do have a Pokemon channel in the Discord. I'm not there very often because like I'm not too much into Pokemon, but there's quite a community of Pokemon people. So what time is it? It's always hard to tell the time because it's 3 o'clock. It looks like it's like 7 p.m. but it's just 3 p.m. Okay, so let me check on my... Did I take care of my chickens? I don't think I did, right? Have a great stream. Bye, everyone. Hi, Chloe Pika. Bye-bye. Thanks for spending time with us. I tried playing this Monday along with the 3 Game Boy games. I don't really like the series until 64. Yeah, I never played the Game Boy games. I want to try them. Yeah, I want to try them one day. But definitely 64 is when the series started like adding more features and like the characters started to be a little bit more interesting, and because like the characters in this game, they have like 2 or 3 different lines each and they always say the same things, and like it's not really that interesting. That's why I'm never leaving my farm, because there's really not too much to do. Okay, I'm gonna cut my food. Oh, I forgot to feed my cow. I almost got my cow sick on the first day. And I think you can get your cow, like as you saw, I got a bell now, so I can take my cow outside. But honestly, I'd rather just always keep my animals inside, because I'm always scared I'm gonna mess up something. GBC 3 is okay, maybe jump to that one, I guess. Well, actually I do have a thing I want to do. I want to play all the games in the series. Oh, she's a baby, right? Is she? Yeah, I think she's still a baby. Where's the food? Oh. Yeah, so actually one thing I want to do this year, I'm gonna play all of the Harvest Moon games, on all the mainline games that released on home consoles. So I'm gonna be playing from Harvest Moon SNES, this one, until Animal Parade. So yeah, that's why I got, so yeah, so next month I'm gonna play Harvest Moon 64, then Back to Nature, then Save the Homeland, A Wonderful Life, Magical Melody, Tree of Tranquility, and then Animal Parade for this year. And then maybe next year I'm gonna do all the handheld games, so like Game Boy 1, 2, 3, and all of the other ones on DS and 3DS. So that's gonna be a longer list because there's a lot of handheld games. So yeah, that's kind of my plan for the near future. Harvest Moon 3, Game Boy Color 3 was my very first Harvest Moon. It holds such a special place in my heart. Yeah, I want to give it a try. I thought DS was cute and fun. Yeah, I've heard quite a few different things about the DS one. Apparently it's very buggy, like there's lots of bugs and glitches. But apparently it's also very fun. And I know it has both, I think it has both characters from like Mineral Town and from A Wonderful Life. So I'm interested to see like these two worlds kind of merge together. I think that's interesting. I remember a lot of screen scrubbing and random crashing. Yeah, the crashes, that's unfortunate though. But yeah, I think you had to like wash your animals with the stylus and everything, right? Five, 6, 7. I'd love to revisit all classic titles, so it's kind of difficult to emulate all of those, isn't it? Yeah, so what I'm doing, so this one I'm playing on an emulator. And Harvest Moon 64, I'm gonna have to play on an emulator as well. But for Back to Nature and Save the Homeland, if you have a PS3, you can get them from the PlayStation. Wait, is the PS3 PlayStation Store, is that still open? Is that still working? If it is, anyway, you can get Back to Nature and Save the Homeland from the PS3 like PlayStation Store. And then A Wonderful Life and Magical Melody. So I have a GameCube and I have like the physical versions of these games. Same for Tree of Tranquility and Animal Parade. So I have a Wii U, so I'm gonna play them on my Wii U. So yeah, it's not too bad for me. It's really just the SNES and 64 that I have to emulate, but everything else, if you have a Wii or a Wii U, it's not too bad. Also on the Wii U, you can buy Harvest Moon 64 and Harvest Moon SNES on the Wii U actually. So if you have a Wii U, you're gonna be able to play most of the games. Yeah. I think the Wii U store is still working. Yeah, I know that I do have Harvest Moon 64 on the Wii U store. I guess I would have to buy this one as well. Okay, what time is it? I need to buy seeds. I forgot to buy seeds. 10 o'clock. Okay, let's go buy seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe 12? Let's go with 12. How much money do I have? Yeah, let's go with like 12 seeds. And I'm gonna make $10,000. And yeah, then once I have 10,000, we're gonna get the house expansion, and then after that I'm gonna have pretty much everything, and I'm gonna be mostly kind of done with the game. So bad news, Josh, you now have to choose between Rune Factory 5 and the new Kirby game since it comes out so close. Right? The Kirby game, we got a new trailer today. I was so excited because it shows up so much of the... You can see so much gameplay in it. And there's like a little village where you can play some mini games, and oh my gosh, that looks so nice. And oh my god, I can never keep count of like how many seeds I'm buying. It looks so fun. But it comes out on the 25th. So yeah, I'm gonna buy Rune Factory 5 anyway. I'm gonna play both, but I mean, I already played through Rune Factory 5, so I'm probably gonna play a little bit more of Kirby at that time. You know what, let's buy some turnips as well. Still remember this game, or was it one of the other titles where there was exploit to speed up livestock birth? Oh, I don't know if you could... I'm not too familiar with like all the exploits and everything in this game, so I don't know if it was this one or another one. Unfortunately, I don't have any of my old consoles except Switch since I moved to Japan. Oh no! Do you still have them in your country, or did you like get completely rid of them? Because yeah, I still like, I don't have like, yeah, I have to get it at my parents' place. I guess they're not in another country, they're just a little bit far. But yeah, I need to get all of my consoles. I haven't seen the Kirby trailer yet. Ah, you should check it out. There's so much gameplay footage. Enjoy the game. I'm gonna head out and play Trio of Towns. Oh, nice! Hope you enjoy it. Okay, let's plant some seeds. I don't know how many seeds I bought. I think to use it, you have to use the potion on your cow, then immediately use medicine on them. Oh, I see. We're going to start with the potatoes. I want to buy Rune Factory 5 and Kirby, but I'll also be graduating this year, so it will be busy. Oh no! Well, you still have... I mean, even after graduating, I'm guessing you're gonna have some free time, right? So hopefully you can manage to find some time to play at least these two games this year. I'm falling asleep. Thanks for the stream. Alright, Em, have a good night. I have SNES, GBA, PSP, Wii, 3DS, and a PS4 in my hometown at my dad's place. Oh, nice. Yeah, pretty much, yeah, very similar to me. So I have PSP, I have Wii U, 3DS, and PS3 at my parents' place. So I didn't buy as many seeds as I thought I did, but it's fine. My kids are like, do you have every console? And I give them an emphatic yes. Do you have every console? I wish... One of my biggest regrets is like selling the consoles like I had as a kid. And like selling all the games I had as a kid. I really wish I had kept more stuff. Alright, so I've planted everything I had, so let's water this and then go to sleep. And then we're just gonna wait, oops, and get the house expansion. Hopefully one day Olive Town will come to PlayStation and Xbox. I'm pretty sure it will, because Doraemon Story of Seasons did, Ruin Factory 4 did, and Mineral Town did. So you can really see the pattern. So I'm pretty sure it will. It's just a matter of time. I think it's fair to assume that like within the next 6 months, it will. I also mess up seeds on this entry. Yeah, it's just hard because in the store you can't. First of all, you can't choose how many you want to buy. You have to buy them one at a time. So I never like, I can't count. And yeah, also it's easy to mess up in the sense of like throwing them in the air and like not planting them correctly. And I don't have any more energy, so we're gonna, yeah, anyway. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm just gonna sleep. I have a Commodore 64, Game Boy Color, Advance, SP, 3DS, Switch, original Xbox 360, 1, PS2, 3, 4, PSP, MacBook. Yeah, that's a lot. I just kind of collect all the stuff I've ever had. I've never sold one of my consoles. That's really good. Like, that's really good. I'm glad you kept your stuff, because even if you don't use them a lot, like sometimes you just have this wave of nostalgia that hits you, and like you want to play an older game. That's why like last year I sold my GameCube when I was young, but every so often I would want to play A Wonderful Life or Magical Melody or like any other GameCube games like Pikmin or like Wind Waker. Like I would want to play these older games, and like I would just like have some regret of selling my GameCube when I was young. So I bought another one last year, and I'm so happy to have a GameCube now, to have it again. And actually, recently I started playing The Sims Bustin' Out, which was on the GameCube, and I really want to stream that game. It's a lot of fun. But all the oh my gosh, did I forget to feed my cow one day? All the Sims games that came out on the GameCube were so much fun. Okay, she's fine. Yeah, Herbs and Bustin' Out, and even Sims 1 and 2. Oh my gosh, I messed up. Bustin' Out was so good. It was. It was really good. I think it's the one I played less. I know Herbs and Sims 2 I played a lot. But Sims Bustin' Out I didn't play that much, so it's kind of my first time really going through the story mode. So it's a lot of fun. Would you say that Olive Town is good to play in Japanese for someone who is a beginner in the language? I'm thinking about buying it again on Steam so I can play it in Japanese. Sorry, the air is dry a little bit here, so I'm coughing a little bit. I think so. I think it's quite a good game because, like, for learning another language. Because the dialogue is fairly simple. Because like a lot of kids are playing this game, right? So the dialogue is fairly simple, and like you're gonna learn a lot of like vocabulary and things like that. So I think it's a good game for beginners, especially if you've played the game before. If you've played in English before, you're not gonna be like confused or anything like that. So yeah, I think if you want to learn Japanese, or if you want to learn any other language that the game is available in, I think it's a really good type of game for like learning a language. I would say that Ruin Factory is maybe a little bit more tricky because there's more dialogue, but Story of Seasons, like most of the games are really good if you want to practice. I'd really be excited to watch Bustin' Out if you decide to stream it. Yes, I'm pretty sure I will stream it. I'm not sure when, but yeah, I would love to. Something that I missed about old games, the Game Boy games booklets. I regret so much that I lost my Pokemon Blue and Red booklets. Yeah, just the booklets in general, right? In general, that's one thing I miss with the games. The days go by so fast you can hardly get through a day of chores and I have time to talk to the locals. Yeah, there's not too much like there's not too much incentive to talk to people because they don't have anything to say, and like you don't get anything from befriending them. But yeah, just taking care of your animals, watering the crops, and like I already don't have any energy. I think I'm gonna go eat some berry in the woods and get my fodder. I'm just gonna drink some water, just give me. Okay, I think my throat is gonna feel a bit better by drinking some water. I'd agree with Josh, it's fairly simple conversations in Olive Town, but like people like Iori will be harder to understand because his speech is so old style samurai. Like, yeah, Iori is Iori is definitely particular. He might be a bit tricky. But most of the other characters, like, I think you can figure it out. And I don't remember if there's a furigana or not, like on top of the kanji, so you can read the reading. I don't remember. I think there is furigana, but I don't remember exactly. But like they don't use like complicated kanji or something, because a lot of kids play this game, so it's fairly like simple vocabulary. Time in both this and HM64 go by so quickly. Yeah, it does. Especially in Harvest Moon, like I feel like in Harvest Moon 64 there were more things to do. Like you needed to collect a lot more lumber to build all of the different expansions, whereas in this one you need 250 lumber for the first expansion, then 500 for the second one. So after that you don't need any more lumber. And also in 64 there were more like benefits to like befriending people, I feel like, and it was a little bit more interesting to befriend people. That style of speech screws me up so much in writing. Usually menus and words will be peppered with katakana, but not when they do that. Yeah. Alright. Let's water this. So how much money do we need? 3,000 now. So yeah, just seven more thousands. So I think once these potatoes are ready, we're gonna be good. Has anyone played a game called Calico? Actually, I've heard of it. Apparently, I've heard from people that it was good, but every time I look at screenshots of the game, I am like a little bit turned off. Like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of like the art style. I don't know. Is it good? Should I try it? Should I play it? Like usually I'm not the kind of person, like I don't usually judge a game by the art style. But I don't know, should I try it? Can you pet your dog in this game? So you can grab your dog, you can pick it up, but there's no dog race, there's no like affection, there's no like friendship or anything for the dog. There's really no, it's a decoration basically. There's really nothing you can do with your dog besides picking him up. I think this game, so I think if I'm not wrong, I think when they developed this game, the studio that was developing the game filed for bankruptcy or something, or I don't remember the details. But I know they had quite a few problems during the development of this game, so I think a lot of features, like I'm sure they wanted to do something originally with the dog, so you can grab him and like that's the only thing you can do with the dog. But there's really, I think there's a lot of features they wanted to implement that they couldn't, and then they implemented those features in Harvest Moon 64. I've played it, but never seen anyone who has. The downside is there isn't much male customization, but it's very cute. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, I mean, I don't mind playing as a girl or something in a game, but whenever I was looking at the screenshots, like I was only seeing like female characters. So I was like, can you even have a male character in this game? That's what I was wondering. So if you can play as a male character, that's good. But yeah, all of the screenshots were showing like female characters and everything. It looks like a very girly game, and like I don't mind it, but I don't know. It's just I just need to get over the art style, I think. Didn't Calico have a demo on Steam a while back? I remember it being really rough with bad controls. It was a major turnoff even though the game looked cute. Maybe if there's a demo I should try it. So what am I doing right now actually? I don't know, I'm gonna go to sleep. I think I heard the same information as you, Josh. My understanding is that the full dream of the original development team was realized in Harvest Moon 64. Yeah, that's right? Some of the controls in Calico are a bit janky, there were a few bugs, but it was really relaxing and fun. Yeah, speaking of that, I want to play more Pumpkin Days. I started to play that game recently and I want to play a bit more. It's not perfect, but it's looking forward to playing it more. You can pick up the animals and run with them and make cats big and then ride them. I see. I love girly games, but I'm a girl. Yeah, well, I don't mind, like... I just want the game, as long as the game is fun and has like substance. Yeah, it just reminded me like when I saw the screenshots of Calico, it reminds me, you know, like they're used to, I don't know if they're still making them, but like they used to make like these Barbie games and like horse riding games, and like they used to make these very girly games that didn't have much like substance or anything to them. So when I look at Calico, it kind of reminds me of these games. But yeah, if people say it's good, then I might have to give it a try. So it's raining today, so I don't have to take care of my crops. I don't know if we have anyone here in the chat who did play like the Barbie games or the horse riding games when they were young. Like, did you like them? What's your experience? Oh my gosh, I keep messing up with the folder. Yeah, what's your experience with these games? It's really hard to put the folder for the cows. I'm a guy, so originally tried to make a male character, ended up giving up and making a girl with deer ears. I see. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what the customization is like. Barbie Horse Academy. My little sister adored those horse riding games, and Bella Sarah. Oh, I don't know what's Bella Sarah. Never heard of that one before. Bella Sarah cards. It's not just cats, there are dogs also, and crows and capybaras. You can make the huge and rainbow colored. I see. It goes on sale sometimes for like $8. Not a big discount, but if you're in a rush, that's an option. I see. Maybe I can get a key. Maybe if I contact the developer, maybe I can get a key so I can check it out on stream with everybody. So also, one game I've been wanting to try, a lot of people recommended, is Ooblets. Like O-O-B-L-E-T-S. O-O. Oh my gosh, I messed up my chicken food. O-O-B-L-E-T-S. Ooblets. And a lot of people recommended it to me, but I think it's on the Epic Game Store or another one. So it's not on Steam, so I think that's the only reason why I've not played it yet. But apparently that's really fun. I think there's some like rhythm game elements, or like some, you dance with these little characters. I played a couple of those games on our ancient Macintosh. I remember enjoying them, but I remember nothing else. Well, if you remember enjoying them, that's the most important, right? Yeah, so we're done with this. There's not much more I can do for now, so let's go to sleep. My daughter played that. Josh, have you heard of a game called Wandering Willows? We were talking about it in chat a couple of days ago. You'd probably enjoy it. I feel like I've heard of it, but I don't remember. Let me try to find some screenshots. Ooblets is cute at least. Yeah, Ooblets does look pretty cute, right? Wandering Willows. I feel like I've heard of this one. Oh yes, I did look it up. I did look it up after the last stream. It looks like a flash game or like a mobile game. I'm not a big fan of how that game looks, but if it's fun, yeah, I feel like I'm a little bit skeptical just after looking at the screenshots, but I had one of the Barbie horse games for PC as a kid and I loved it. Nice. Well, I'm glad a lot of people were enjoying them. I used to play a girly horse riding game back then, even though it wasn't a Barbie title. I loved it back then because you could ride through forest and see pretty landscape. Nice. You know what? There's actually a horse riding game. Like, I've never played a horse riding game, but there's actually one that I'm looking forward to. And I did talk about it in one of my videos, and I don't remember how it's called. Ranch. Oh my gosh, I forgot the name. I put it in one of my upcoming farming games video. It's Ranch of... I want to say Riverdale. I don't know why. But it's not Riverdale. It's Ranch of River... River Shine? No. I feel so bad. I forgot it. But there's actually an indie horse riding game that does look good. That's going to be coming up sometime this year, I think. It's an older game, 2007, I think. Very simple farming collecting game. Very short. You can play it all in 6 hours. Oh, I see. Maybe I should give it a try. If it's a short game, maybe I could... One day, if I'm bored, I can play through it. If you ever play Calico, I mainly play just as something stress-free with cute animals. Substance-wise, it's not super fleshed out. It's just kind of a cute thing. I see. Well... I'm gonna add it to my list of games that I should consider. Oh, yes, thank you so much. Yeah, Ranch of River Shine, yes. That's it, thank you so much. I'm glad you know about it. Yeah, Ranch of River Shine. I was close. Yeah, Ranch of River Shine. Yeah, it does look like a pretty fun game. Like, you'll have a ranch, you'll have to like upgrade your buildings, and like there's gonna be some foraging, like collecting resources and stuff. And it's made by one developer. Like, she's also French Canadian, so that's good. And she made also, like, there's a game called Lemon Cake. Actually, that's another game I want to try, but she made it's the developer of Lemon Cake. And I think Bunny. But she made quite a few cute games that actually I want to try. So yeah, but Lemon Cake apparently was pretty good, so I want to give that a try. And yeah, it does look impressive. Like, even graphically, like for one person, like it does look like a really beautiful game. Actually, it does really look really good. Like, you can tell she's really doing an amazing job with that game. I played Lemon Cake. That was also a good game. Lemon Cake. Yeah, like you have a pastry shop, like a little bakery, and you grow some stuff and you make some bread, some cakes. Yeah, I've never played it, and I think it's pretty cheap. It goes on sale a lot, I think, as well. So I think it's like $10 or something. Like, it's quite cheap, I think. She was saying about having competitions in it, and I just know I'm gonna become so obsessed with beating all of the other ranchers and being like, look at my horse is amazing. Yeah, I don't know too much about like all the game mechanics, but that's gonna be nice if there are like competitions and things. So what day is it? 21st. Should I plant? You know, I would have time to plant more turnips. I don't know if I had time. If I have time to plant more potatoes, but maybe tomorrow. You know what? I want to start. I'm gonna get 10,000. I want to work on my house expansion first. Also, I need to save money to buy corn and tomato. So in summer, there's corn and tomato seeds. So I need to keep money for them for the beginning of summer. Oh, it's a flower festival tomorrow. I love it. I love it. The best of all the festivals. Nice. So I think there's going to be a little dance. It's the flower festival tomorrow. I'll stop work earlier and come to the public square at 3. If you have livestock, you'd better feed them before the festival. I'll definitely pick up the shipping goods in the box if you put them in it. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you so much. So that's interesting because in a lot of games, when there's a festival, they don't actually pick up. Like I think in Harvest Moon 64, if there was a festival, you had to wait the next day. If I'm not wrong. But in this game, they actually do pick up the stuff. Good morning, watching this during my online class. Hi, Komorebi. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're still able to manage to pay attention to your class, but yeah, hope you're doing good. Yeah, Flower Festival, I don't remember too much. So there's a few festivals. I think there's one festival in spring, I think. And no, there's 2 festivals in spring. So there's New Year at the beginning. Then we've got a Flower Festival. I think in summer there's no festivals. And I think there's 1 or 2 in autumn and 1 or 2 in winter. Alright, so let's feed our cow. I'm always forgetting about my animals. I feel like she's taking a really long time to grow, right? Doesn't she? I feel like I've had her for a while, but she's still... That little eating animation was actually kind of cute. Yeah, I feel like the animals take a long time to grow in this game. Oh, I forgot my chicken. Wait, I'm pretty sure I did feed my chickens yesterday. No? Did I not? How come I don't have any eggs? I guess I forgot again. That's too bad. 6, 7. I really like the auto feeder that we have in Olive Town. I must have missed it. When did you get a helicopter hat that waters? Yeah, that's actually the sprinkler. It's kind of it's definitely an interesting one. So in this game, all the tools have like, there's the basic version and then there's the gold version. So that's the gold version of the watering can. It's this little sprinkler that, yeah, it does look like a helicopter hat. I started playing Harvest Moon on the Game Boy, so seeing the SNES game is really interesting and fun to watch. Yeah, I've never played the Game Boy games, but we were talking about that a little bit earlier and I really want to give them a try. So what time? Let me check how much money I have. 6,000. Okay, let me buy some more turnips. But then I really need to keep my money for my house. Yeah, the chicks are really cute, though. Chickens. I'm gonna buy 4. Yeah, I'm gonna buy 4 packs of seeds. Then tomorrow, Flower Festival. I don't remember if there's something you can buy at the festival. I think so. I think there was something to buy at the festival, and the first year I couldn't buy it because I was broke. But I think I might be able to buy it today. So let's check. It goes pretty fast, right? We're almost... Yeah, I think we should be able to finish the whole month before the end of the stream. Alright, so let's plant our little turnips. So I think they take 3 or 4 days, so they're gonna be able to grow by the end of the month. Up. 1, 2. It's interesting, it actually like on-waters the crops when you plant seeds if the after the soil has been watered, so you have to water it again. And then my little sprinkler. I also really should maybe fix my fences. I'm kind of lazy to do that. Oh, just enough energy. Yeah, I kind of want to fix my fences. I don't know if you can see the festivals on the calendar. Yeah, you can't even see the calendar, right? It just tells you which day it is today. But you can't see like... Oh, actually there's one place. Yeah, if you want to see the list of festivals, you have to go to the church. Yeah, if you go inside the church, there's actually a book. And it's gonna list all of the festivals in the game. Yeah, because there's no like actual calendar. Alright, so I'm gonna ship... Oh my gosh. So the festival is at 3 p.m, right? Okay, I'm gonna feed my animals first. I don't want to miss out the festival, so I'm gonna make sure I feed my animals. I might ship my... I think I'm gonna ship my potatoes tomorrow. Alright, that's done. And then my little chickens. I have some fodder I need to cut as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm so glad I don't have more chickens than that. 6, 7. Wrench of River Shine. I had to go back 3 months for that. Yes, I don't know if your stream is up to... I think you might be a little bit delayed with the stream. Maybe you can check to see if you're watching live. Because I think you're a bit late with what's happening with the chat. So, but yes, we were talking about Wrench of River Shine. It does look pretty nice. It does look pretty good. Okay, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, what time is it? 9 o'clock. Okay, still have some time. I'm gonna water these. I'm gonna try to hurry up. I don't want to miss the festival. Oops. And then, yeah, I'm gonna ship my potatoes later because I really don't have too much time. What time is it? 11 o'clock. Yeah, let's go to the festival now. And let's see if there's anything interesting. Also, there's always the drunk. There's always a drunk guy. Oh, is he not? Oh. I guess it's the only festival he doesn't come to. So usually in the festivals, there's always like a drunk guy. Oh yeah, so what you can do in this festival. So if you talk to the girls... They're gonna tell you which perfume they like. Maybe not after you're married. Smell of flowers. Yeah, so basically there's 3 different types of perfumes. And all the girls will have a preference. So they all have a preference. So you need to get the right perfume. So for Nina, I think it was a pink one. But yeah, I don't need to buy it now because I am already married. I left because I wanted to be sure I watched that video again. I have ADD. Oh, I see. No worries. When it comes down to it, I can't buy it. So I think he's referring to the perfumes. Dad wanders like that every year. So that's his dad, right? That's her dad, right? They say it's a statue of the goddess of land. They say that the goddess of land lives in a small spring. Hee, I could get relaxed with the smell of flowers. Too much perfume, it makes me dizzy. God has taught us that the heart is for appreciating flowers and to being open and relaxed. So as you can see, the dialogues are very rudimentary. May we be able to have pleasant moments forever. Yes. I have a very rare product this time. It's said to be truly the only one of its kind in the world. It's called Seed of Snow Flower. I'm not sure what that does, but let's buy it because I do have the money now. Well, I'll deliver it to your shed. Use it in winter at the mountaintop. Nice. I'm not too sure what that's gonna do. Josh is right, you don't have to buy your wife gifts once you're married. Well, in real life, please continue to give gifts, but there's not too much. In this game, once you're married, even there's like really not any point of getting married in this game, actually. Think carefully about the girl's taste and choose a present. Yeah, I don't want to. So I'm always a little bit confused in this game how you can actually progress in the event. Wait, is it free? Wait. No, yeah, I don't want to. No, I don't want it. Do we have to buy it? Have you had too much beverage? I think I have had enough. Yeah, everybody gets drunk in this game. The tradition from hundreds years ago seems nice, I guess. They say, okay, same dialogue. So I'm not too sure. I think you just need to wait a little bit more. Is there a reason to seek to her at all? What do you mean? Like for getting married, the only reason I think if you want to have like a certain ending, because I think there's a few, like you can get a perfect ending. I think you need to get married, but it's really just for fun. There's really you don't get much benefits of actually getting married because they don't help you on your farm or anything. Okay, so yeah, I just needed to talk a little bit more, and then after that you talk with him. And then you choose your partner, pick up your partner. So I'm gonna pick Nina. And then there's gonna be a little cutscene. Like in Harvest Moon 64, I really like these little dancing festivals. They're so cute. I wish we had festivals like this in Olive Town. Oh, is there a reason to speak to her? Yeah, I think if you want the event to progress, I don't know, I always speak with everybody. But there's not really a reason to speak to anyone in this game, honestly. Unless, like, before you want to get married, if you want to get to 5 hearts, you need to speak with them. But after that, there's no reason to speak with anyone. Like, she's always saying the same thing. Alright, so let's finish these potatoes. So how much money? 3,000. So let's see the seed that we got. So apparently in the winter, I have to use it at the mountaintop. This one, oh, wait, what's this? Is that it? I'm kind of scared of... Wait, I'm just gonna save it. Oh no, it's... Okay, I think you can reuse it. Okay, so I think that's the one... Anyway. So I think that's it. Or is it this one? What's this? That's the turnips, right? Okay, so let's plant turnips. So you can't have kids at all. Ah, actually, yeah, I forgot about kids. I'm not sure if you... I'm not sure if you do have kids in this game, actually. I don't think you... Maybe you can. Maybe you can. I forgot. But even if you do, I don't think there's much you can do with them. But maybe you can't have kids. Actually, I'm not 100% sure. If anyone has played that game a little bit more than me, maybe they can confirm. I think you can have 2 kids. Oh, can you? But I don't think they're gonna help you on your farm or anything, right? Oh, I just realized something. You know what? With some days I don't get eggs from my chickens. Even though I'm pretty sure I did feed them every day. I wonder if there's maybe an hour that you have to feed them after, like before a certain time. Because I know sometimes I fed them like around 6 p.m. or something. So I wonder if that's why sometimes they're like not laying eggs. I wonder if that's why. So I'm gonna make sure I feed them in the morning. Then I'm gonna check on my cow. I'm gonna have to cut my fodder as well. Plant my turnips. I should brush my cow, but I'm too lazy to pick up my brush every time in the tool shed. Alright, so let's sell all of these potatoes. We're gonna get close to our goal after this, I think. If I call my horse... I think... I know that if I call my horse, I can use him as a shipping bin, actually. Let me find him. Oops. Kind of like in Harvest Moon 64. You can do this. So that's kind of a time saver, actually. Yeah, I don't know. I should have done that a lot earlier. It really saves you a lot of... Oops. It really saves you a lot of time, but you have to be careful because your horse can move around. Apparently you can have up to 2 children, but they don't do anything and the game always ends after 3 years. I see. Do you know when you get them? Is it like 1 year after getting married, or... Because I got married, I think, on the 10th of fall. So it's gonna be like... It's been over 2 months, and there's nothing... No children yet, so... I don't know if that's gonna be soon. I don't think I'm gonna have time to ship everything, right? The guy's gonna come soon. Ah, yeah, there he is. So how much? 3,000. Alright, that's pretty good. So let's plant that stuff. Oh, that's the only seeds I had left. Anyway, it's fine. The month is almost done, so I'm just gonna wait. I'm glad you're playing this game. I was thinking about going back and playing some of the older ones, but this one seems too tedious for my patience level. Yeah, it can definitely be a little bit tedious. So, like, I think I'm playing it now because I want to do a video about this game, kind of like a review of this game on my channel, and I wanted to stream it. But I think after 2 years, like after the second summer, I think I'm gonna be pretty much done with this game, and I probably won't go back to it too much. Like, there are some games like Harvest Moon 64, I tend to go back to it once in a while because I feel like it's still pretty fun, but this one is definitely on the more tedious side, but still enjoyable, especially with everybody on the stream. It makes it more enjoyable as well. Yeah, alright, 2 more potatoes. And then I'm gonna water my crops, take care of my animals, and then we're just gonna wait until all of these crops are ready. I'm gonna cut my fodder as well, because I probably don't have too much left. 134, oh, actually that's going up. Google says that you can have kids if you have the second house expansion and you have to continue giving your wife... Oh, do you have to? I see. So I'm gonna get the... By the end of the stream, I definitely want to get the house expansion. I guess I'm gonna have to... Maybe I can give... let's see if she likes eggs. I think I've read somewhere that after they're married, actually their likes and dislikes change and they always like eggs. I think that's what I've read. So let's see if she likes it. Thank you. It looks delicious. Oh, thank you. I think she likes it. I'm gonna wait until I get the expansion, the house expansion though. There's no bag. Yeah, there's no bag in this game, so it's really... Oops. Yeah, you really have to carry everything one by one. The chickens are so cute, though. The animals have always been so cute in this series, actually, from the very first game. Actually, I think, like, graphically, I think this game still looks good, right? Like, if they were to, like, if there was, like, an indie farming game that came out this year and it would look like this, like, I wouldn't mind the graphics, honestly. Just with better controls and, like, having an actual inventory, like an actual bag and everything. But, like, just the graphics, like, honestly, I think it's a pretty good looking SNES game. Alright, I'm gonna go get my sickle. Also, if you could customize your... Oh, I already have my sickle. If you could customize your farm, like a game like this, where you could, like, I don't know, like put down some paths or something. Because you can... The only thing you can do pretty much is place these wooden fences. But there's really not much use. Also, I don't know what is this garden for. So once in a while, I'm gonna get a flower that grows here. But I'm not too sure what it's for, so I don't know if anyone knows. Maybe I should look it up. I like the chickens from One World. They were fuzzy and cute. That's pretty much the only good thing I can say about it. You know, I don't remember. I don't remember if I played enough of One World to actually have animals, so I don't think I've seen the chickens. I guess you made it pretty far. You made it. I made it to the beach, like beach area. But I don't think I had any animals at that point. I'm not sure. Oh, that garden is your power berry count. Oh, thank you so much. That makes sense. So there's still quite a few power berries that I don't have then. Right? So there's like 10. Let me check. So there's still a lot that I'm missing. That's smart though. That I didn't realize that. So I have 4 out of 10, so I still need a lot. I see. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. I didn't know that. Okay, so how much money? 7,000. We are so close. Okay, let me get my horse. That spin animation where his eyes pop out. Yeah, that animation is so cute with the sickle. I like it. All of the animations are so cute in this game, actually. Okay, I'm trying to get on my horse. Okay. Wait, how do I get out? Oh. Yeah, so much faster like this, right? Oops. All right. And then we're gonna water this. I'm not gonna plant any more stuff because we're approaching the end of the season. I made it all the way to the snowy area, but it was so hard to move around at that point I had to stop. Oh no. You make a mega farm, max out all animals. In this game? Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna stop playing this game before I have all of the... Before I max out all of my animals. I'm gonna max out my chickens for sure, but I only have 1 cow, so that would take a little while. And they're always blocking the way. And actually in this game, I think it's one of the Harvest Moon games where you make the least money with the animal stuff, at least with the chickens. Because, you know, in most games, you're gonna get... wait. 5... 6... In most games, you're gonna get like small eggs and then like bigger eggs or like gold eggs. But in this game, they're always the same values. They're always the same value. So it's 50 G per egg. So right now I'm making 350 per day with my chickens. And like it's really not a lot. I feel like it's not worth... I feel like it's not worth my time. And with the cows, I'm not too sure because it's still a baby. My cow's not making milk yet, so I don't know. Alright, so I'm pretty much done. So let's go to sleep. It's warm, such a comfortable Sunday. Yes. Alright, let's see how much money we have. 6 o'clock. 8. I need 1,200, but also I need to keep money to buy seeds for summer. And what day is it? 27. Yeah, what should I do? Should I keep all my money for seeds? Or should I just buy the house expansion? You know what I'm gonna do? I think today I'm gonna try to go foraging. And I can make some money just by selling some berries. So I think I'm gonna try to do that because I really want to get the house expansion. But I want to have at least 2,000 to buy seeds. Yeah. And so in the summer, there's 2 types of seeds. So there's tomatoes and corn. And you can harvest them multiple times. So you just have to plant them once. And then for the whole season, you can just keep harvesting them like every few days. So they're a really, really good way to make money. So, yeah. I think they might be a little bit more I think it's maybe 300 per seed. I think they are more expensive than the spring seeds. Alright, so let's try to go do some foraging. I don't know if you can bring your horse. I don't think you can go out with your horse. No. Same as in Harvest Moon 64. Yeah. So I'm gonna go get some berries. I'm not sure how much you get for one, maybe like 100, maybe a little bit less. But I think you can do this maybe 2 or... Oops. Yeah, that's... I always do this by accident. Just pick it up. Oops. I ate it by accident. So you gotta make sure you don't eat it. And I think, yeah, I'm gonna get this one at the top. There's one here. Don't eat. And then you go back to town. Given that this game came from Japanese developers, I'm surprised it took them so long to put rice in it. Right? I don't know when's the first Story of Seasons we got rice. I feel like from my memory, from what I know, it feels like A New Beginning was the first... It's the first one I played that I remember growing rice in it. But also there are lots of games on the DS and 3DS that I haven't played. So maybe there are other games as well. But yeah, definitely. And also the forageable items respawn, so like this first berry like is gonna come back over and over. This whole stressful situation with time and money in these games is something I do not miss in modern iterations. I probably wouldn't like Rune Factory or new Atelier games if they had time limits. Yeah, right? It's not too bad. But yeah, it's just a time limit. The fact that this game stops after 3 years, you do have to kind of hurry up to try to make money early. Alright, so we're gonna go to sleep. My favorite Atelier game is Ayesha, so I guess I don't mind time limits. Yeah, I want to get into the Atelier series, but there's just so many games. I started to play Atelier Ryza 2 a little bit, but not too much. Not too much yet. Josh, have you seen the girl on Reddit who makes recipes from the Harvest Moon and SOS games? Oh no! I want to know about her. I want to... That looks pretty interesting. Actually, I've been thinking about that. Sometimes I'm like, I should try making some kind of like recipes from the Harvest Moon games. Oh, you should send me a link. I don't know if you can... If you want to put the link on the Discord... I don't think YouTube is going to let you put the link, but if you want to put the link on the Discord to like some of her stuff or something, I definitely will check it out. Oh my gosh, they're back. The bot is back. Thank you, Leptail. They're so annoying. It's kind of odd how YouTube doesn't like... YouTube is usually pretty good at like detecting like spam comments. Like a lot of comments get flagged automatically and things like that. But with this bot, we've had this one for a while and like they just come back over and over again. Five, 6, 7. Also in this game, yeah, there's no crops in fall or winter. So the only way to make money in those 2 seasons is with your animals. So I want to get at least 2 cows. I want to get a little bit more cows. I remember trying to play Atelier Totori years ago. I got halfway through about a third of the goal met. I got totally stressed and stopped playing. Oh. I'm not too sure. I don't know too much about the game, but yeah, it sucks when you start to play a game and something happens and you stop playing, or like you're stuck or something and you stop playing. Alright, how much money? How much money do we have now? Almost. Okay, let's go get a berry. Let's go get at least, I think I can probably get 1. Also, a lot of characters from the original Harvest Moon are coming back in Magical Melody. So for me, I played Magical Melody, of course, before playing this one. I don't know why I said of course, because Magical Melody came a lot later than this one, but I did play Magical Melody before this one. And I didn't know at the time, but actually most characters from Harvest Moon SNES come back in Magical Melody. So I think that's interesting. I want to see these characters come back in a new game. So FIFA was the first one I finished, and I've liked them all since. I see. There's just so many games. It's kind of hard to... It's kind of daunting when you want to get into the Atelier series because there's just so many games and they've all, like so many of them have been re-released for the Switch and like reported or remade or like, anyway, a lot of them are available for the Switch. So it's just kind of scary how many games there are. 10,000. So you know what? It's really not smart. I should keep my money to buy seeds, but I really want to get the house expansion. So I'm gonna go get the house expansion, and in a few days I'm gonna complain that I don't have money for seeds, but I'm really curious to see the house expansion. I know I'm gonna regret it, but I want to get a house expansion. So let's get the house expansion. Do you want to enlarge your house? Yes. Okay, I'll be at the ranch tomorrow. Thank you. She also does Rune Factory recipes. Oh, nice. I'm looking forward to checking out what she's doing. Oh, I should have brought a berry. Yeah, let me go get a berry so I can get a little bit of money. Which channel should I put it in? I think you can put it in general. Or you could also put it in Harvest Moon. Or you could put it in Rune Factory. Just in general is fine. Oh, we also have a food channel actually. You could put it in the food channel. Actually, yeah. It could have a lot of homes, so whichever you prefer. The deluxe versions came out last year for the Mysterious series. I was so happy since I wanted those for a while. They were on sale, but the franchise gouges something fierce. Yeah, and I think a lot of them are... Like, a lot of these games are getting kind of expensive in, like, physical versions. Right? Like, some of them are not, like, maybe a little bit rare. Like, they didn't print enough or something. But, yeah, some of them are kind of expensive, right? I'll put it in food since it'll be easier to find. Awesome. I'm gonna check that out after that. I think once we get the house expansion, that's gonna be it. And we're gonna see a little bit of what summer looks like. Plant our first summer crops. I don't know. I don't remember how long it takes. I feel like it takes a while to build your house expansion in this game. Maybe 1 week or something. It does take a little while to build it. So that's done for the chicken. Milk is still a baby, right? Yes, Milk. Good girl. You look fine. Yeah, she's still small. I don't know when. Like, it's been maybe half a month. At least, like, almost 10 days, right? Alright. So, let's cut some fodder. The buildings aren't instant. We are so spoiled now. Yeah, also in Harvest Moon 64, they were not instant. And actually, I like that. I like that they're not. Even also in one more recent games, in Doraemon Story of Season, they're also not instant. They take like maybe 1 week. Actually, they do take some time. But I like that. Actually, it's more realistic and like you get really excited for your new building. Like you have to wait for a long time. And yeah, that's one thing I was a little bit disappointed in Olive Town. Like when you upgrade your house or you upgrade your tools, like it's instant. I had Magical Melody on the GameCube. I played that a lot. I married the fisherman and had a baby. Yeah, Magical Melody was so good. I'm gonna play it again later this year. I actually miss the buildings not being instant. I liked when they took a few days. See? I'm glad to see I'm not the only one. Alright, so they're gonna start tomorrow. And like, yeah, so it takes 1 day just for them to come to your farm. And like evaluate the price and everything. And then after that, it takes another couple days. Alright, so after that, we just take care of our chickens. Maybe I should make one more chicken, right? I should max out before winter. And I'm starting to have more fodder now, so... And so yeah, so basically now that I have paid the Last House expansion, I don't think there's anything else I need to buy in the game. Beside if I want to buy more animals or of course buying seeds. But other than that, I don't think there's anything I actually need to spend money on. So yeah. I do like that it takes a while, makes it feel earned. Yeah, definitely. How about in Trio of Towns? So yeah, in Olive Town it was instant. In Mineral Town... Wait, did you even have... Oh yeah, you had house upgrades in Mineral... I don't remember in Mineral Towns if the house upgrades were instant or not. But yeah, in Doraemon they took a little while. Okay, I'm gonna go get some berries. Oh, did I feed my cow? I forgot. Let's go see how Milk is doing. I think I forgot her. Oh yeah, I did forget her. They were not instant in Mineral Town. I see. I remember it taking a while because the builder guy would be walking around your house for a day or two. Guts would be in your house. Oh, yeah, right. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but the wiki says you don't need to feed the cow till she's grown. Oh, really? Is that the case? Because I know the chickens, you don't have to feed them if they're still chicks. Because they can't get sick, the chicken, right? They're just not gonna lay eggs. So if they're a chick, they're not gonna lay eggs anyway. But I know the cows can get sick, so I didn't know. I didn't know you didn't have to feed the baby cows. That's good to know. I think I'm still gonna feed her just because I'm really scared. But yeah. My only issue with it taking time to do stuff like that is when it locks out other upgrades. Yeah. But we can do other things in the meantime, right? The weather is beautiful. Let's go on a picnic to the mountaintop soon. I don't like this patch of fodder here. Actually, I want to get rid of it. I don't know if there's a way to permanently get rid of fodder, but I don't like... I didn't think it would stay there permanently, so I kind of regret that little patch of fodder there. Alright, so let's see what summer looks like. How do you know when the cow becomes an adult? She's gonna be bigger. Yeah, she's just gonna look a lot different. Oh! Hello, mister. I've got a notice from your father this morning. Oh. I've got a notice from your father this morning. He says he will be back here by the end of summer next year. He's so worried about how you live here. So make him feel at ease then. Yeah, of course he's gonna be. So he's gonna come in 1 year. It's fine. We're gonna be fine. He's gonna be proud of me, hopefully. So as you can see, they're working on my house. And let's check on our little cow. Can you smack it with a hammer? So I tried removing some stuff earlier with the hammer. I didn't try on the grass specifically. Oops. I didn't try on the grass specifically, but it didn't work on regular soil, so let's try it. But I feel like probably not. These chickens are so time consuming every day. I can't imagine once you have like... Once your chicken coop is filled, they're definitely gonna always be like, they're always kind of annoying, kind of blocking the way all the time. Every time I want to go to the shipping bin. So I can't imagine having more chickens here. Try dropping a why are you so smart? I think that's, yeah, I think if I put, oh yes, you are so smart. I need to put a lumber on it. I can just pick up a fence. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, I know that's gonna work. You're so smart. Okay, 5. 6, 7. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, and then I'm gonna redo my whole... It looks a little bit messy now, so let's do this. Oh no, it doesn't work. But I'm pretty sure though it's gonna work with like... with these one. Oh, maybe? No, it doesn't work with this. But at least it works with this, right? So that's already a little bit of progress. So that's good. Okay, let's try. So, oops. Okay, let's try. Okay, let me put this back. Okay, let's try with the hammer. Oops. No. The hammer is so big. Yeah, so really with the hammer is so useless in this game. So there are a few rocks, but there's no mining, so you just remove some rocks at the beginning of the game just to clean up, but there's really nothing like really you can do. Like yeah, it's a really useless tool. No, I googled it and found a thread with someone yelling in caps about how you can't remove grass once you plant it. Cool. I see. So maybe I guess I'm stuck with this grass forever. That's interesting. And even like over winter, like your grass always stays there, right? So even after winter, it's still gonna be there. Unless, actually the only way to remove grass, as you can see I have a few empty patches here, is when you've got a typhoon. So if there's a typhoon, you might lose some grass, but I think that's pretty much the only way. Okay, so let's sleep. Oh, is it raining again? Oh, I forgot to buy seeds. I should buy seeds, right? Especially as it's raining, I don't have to water them. Okay, let's see how much money. 1,000. Oh, I can still buy some seeds. Oh, is it? Oh, it's Friday. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me go buy. Let me go buy some seeds now. Yeah, I'm gonna plant them. Then I don't have to water them. Yeah, I definitely should have kept a little bit of money, buy seeds before the house expansion. But yeah, as you can see, the town looks a little bit greener in the summer. So I'm gonna buy corn, some corn, 300, some corn, some tomato, some more tomato, some more corn. Did you beat Legend of Zelda? Which one? The original, the one on the NES. I never finished it. But most of the games on home consoles, I did finish it. Ocarina of Time, actually, I didn't finish. Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, I finished. Breath of the Wild, I didn't finish. Yeah. Minish Cap, I think Minish Cap, I finished. A Link Between Worlds, I finished. Link's Awakening, I finished. Yeah, I think these are the ones that I did. Breath of the Wild, yeah, Breath of the Wild, I didn't finish it. I'm like halfway. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to get back to it before we get the sequel. Alright, let me go get my seeds. A Link Between Worlds is the low 2D one. Yeah, A Link Between Worlds was on the 3DS. and it was kind of similar to A Link to the Past. And you could... Was it the one where you could like... Yeah, you could become like 2D and like go on the walls. I think that's the one, right? You could like walk on the walls. Like, yeah, I think that's the one, right? You could stick to the wall, kind of like paper, kind of like 2D. You didn't finish Breath of the Wild, I'm sorry, Josh, but we need your gamer card back. Yeah, actually, I only started playing Breath of the Wild last year because everybody asked me to play it, and I felt like I was missing out. But I like it, but it's not. To be honest, it's not my favorite Zelda game. Link Between Worlds seemed neat, but never played it. Yeah, it was fun. It was a fun. It's been a long time, but yeah, it was fun. Also, Minish Cap was a lot of fun. You became a little graffiti man. Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember it too much, but it was fun. You could do a lot of dungeons in various orders and rent all the items from Ravio. Oh yeah, right? There was no order. I got Breath of the Wild last year too and never finished it either. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get back to it eventually. I tried playing that one where it's mandatory to have 4 players. It was hard on my own. Yeah, the Four Swords Adventure, right, on the GameCube. I remember renting it once, but I remember I was playing on my own. So it's definitely not the best game to play in single player. I don't remember like how feasible. I'm pretty sure you can play it in single player, but it's not the best experience, right? Yeah, I remember I did that. Yeah, I didn't finish it because I just like rented it one time. Like I just played like 1 or 2 days. Okay, I think the photo is ready. Gotta go now. Happy to have been able to catch the stream again after such a long time. Yeah, I'm so happy you were able to make it, Cloudy Skies. It's been such a long time. So yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your day. It was the one with clothing? Oh, I don't remember. Enjoy the stream, everyone. Bye bye. Take care. I wonder how many days before we get the house upgrade. Oh, we get the summer song. So there's no music when it rains, right? So that's why we've been missing out. But yeah, I like the summer music. Dun, dun. So I'm gonna water all of this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy more seeds, right? I think I can probably buy 1 pack of seed. Yeah, with the money I'm making from my chicken, I can buy 1 pack of seed a day. Oh, but today's Saturday, so I think the shop is closed. Four Swords Adventure was the one with different colored links. Yeah, you could play up to 4 players. Yeah, I played that one a little bit on the GameCube, but all by myself. Oh, we got a new chick. So yeah, the chicks, you don't really have to feed them. It's sad, but that's just how it is. Three, 4, 5. Oops. 6, 7. Alright, let's check on our cow. Let's see if she's grown a little bit or not. How many? 200. Oh, nice. I'm doing good with my fodder, with my grass now. Yeah, she's still small. Still a small milk. Alright, like this. You needed GBAs to place the other links, or was it an option? At least I didn't have anyone to play it with. Yeah, I don't know, because as I said, I was playing by myself. And I didn't have a GBA, and I didn't have too many people, too many friends to play with. So, I don't know. Yeah, that's one thing with the GameCube, right? A lot of games... Oh yeah, that's closed. A lot of games required you to have GBAs to play multiplayer. They don't need food since they feed off your soul. Oh no. They're slowly siphoning. At the end of year 3, you'll be a husk and they'll be an eldritch abomination. Oh my gosh, that sounds awful. Maybe I should feed them just in case. So let's... Oh, I have my sickle with me already. I'm gonna get my fodder. Sorry, spoilers. Oh no. That's good, so I don't have to finish. If you tell me the ending, I don't have to play through year 3. Because I don't think, honestly, I don't think I'm gonna be, yeah, my fodder is not ready yet. I don't think I'm gonna be playing all the way through year 3, unfortunately. As much as I would like to make my father proud, but... I'm just gonna finish after this summer. Okay, so... There's not much I can do. Oh, did I water my... Oh, I forgot to water my crops. I'm sorry, I don't remember the name of it. It's not for swords. It was the one where 4 people chose outfits that give you different powers like jobs in FF. Ah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one. Alright, so let's go to sleep. Let's sleep a little bit. And maybe tomorrow we're gonna have our big house. Let's see. Maybe. It was 3 and it was called Triforce Heroes on the 3DS. Oh, I see. Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at that big TV. So this is the same. By the way, there's no cooking in this game, right? Because the main tap of the gas is off. So even if you upgrade your house, there's no gas, so there's no way to cook. And here's the bedroom. Wait, so do you always wake up? Oh yeah, you still wake up here. Okay, so the bedroom is here, and you've got a little crib, and you've got a little baby, a little kid bed. They say it a gift from the workman. As you can see. Perfect, perfect translation. And yeah, nothing new. It's just for the kid, right? Let's see if she mentions it. Hey, darling, shall we paint our house in a beautiful color? Oh, I think yes. I think you can paint the house once you've got the big expansion. Let's see if there's. That's one thing I wish you could do in Olive Town. It's finished. Look at this super deluxe great log house. Even if I do fall in love with it. Even if I do fall in love with it. See you. See you. Thank you so much. Look, I've even got a little chair. Oh, but there's still something at the back. Maybe, wait, is there another upgrade? Well, let me check on those guys. Maybe there is another upgrade. He wasn't tricking you, he was gathering energy for a week, then transmuted the house upgrade overnight. Yeah. That's so interesting. Let me check. I'm kind of intrigued because there's still like some ruins at the back of the house. Close on weekends. Oh, I gotta wait. I gotta wait one more day. I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I'm curious if there's another one. Yeah, I think you can change the color. I don't know if it's at the... I think all the shops are closed on Sunday, actually. But let me check. I don't know where you buy. Maybe at the tool shop? Yeah, it's Sunday. Everything's closed. Yeah, you can buy paint. I love your videos on these Sims. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year, Michael. Hope you're doing good. Hope your year is doing well so far. Alright, so I'm gonna have to buy more seeds. But let's take care of our animals. Oh, let's take care of our fodder. Why is the pause screen just holding up a malformed turnip? Yeah, there's no pause screen, right, in this game. It's just this. I have to admit, I always ask myself how these older games hold up to new ones because of content, but especially older HMs have a lot of charm. Yeah, it is a charming game, but I wouldn't necessarily unless you really want to play just for the nostalgia, if you have a lot of nostalgia, or you just want to see, kind of like the reason I'm playing is just because I want to see what the first game in the series was like, just to see how it evolved, and like I do realize it evolved so much. But if you want to play just for the sake of it, it does get very tedious. If someone like just got into Star of Seasons or Harvest Moon recently, I would recommend, if you want to play an older game and still enjoy it, I would recommend maybe either like the original Mineral Town or Harvest Moon 64, because these two had quite a lot more content. But this one is just like really, really basic. I fed one of my chickens manually, so I think I can just put 6 today. I really wish this would come to the Switch under the SNES port. Yeah, I really want to see this on the Nintendo Switch Online thing. I would love if that would be there. Like, just so people can try it, right? So, alright, so I'm gonna check on my cow. Winter's a drag in this version. Yeah, there's really nothing to do. So my first winter, I didn't have a cow. I just had chickens. And chickens can't get sick. So for the winter, I just slept through the whole winter. And I woke up a few times just for some events and like to get some golden tools. But pretty much, yeah, I just slept through the whole season. Oh, why? Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, due to the HMSOS debacle, we probably won't. I'm not sure that would change something, cause let's see if they're like, if it goes on the Japanese version of the Nintendo Switch Online. If Japanese players get it and we don't get it, then that might be the cause. That might explain it. But I don't know. I think they would still be able to put it up. They might have, I don't know if they would have to pay something to Natsume for the name, because they're the one who published the game, right? So they would have to give them something anyway, but I don't know. I don't think that would prevent them. If they really wanted to get it there, I'm pretty sure they could. Have you ever played the first Rune Factory? If not, will you play it? I finished it and it's a really nice game, but it's very outdated controls. So I have not played it. I only played Rune Factory 4, 5, 4 Special, and Oceans. So I missed out on the first 3 as well as Frontiers. So I'd like to play them eventually, but yeah. See, the chicks are growing so much faster. Like my chick is already... Oh no, it's still it. No, never mind. I thought it already grown, but I know. Never mind. I didn't say anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I wish they would add mods to the Switch so we could mod our Stardew Valley. Yeah, that would be nice, right? But yeah, that's one thing I like about PC games in general. Usually, not only you get updates faster and things like that, but You can mod games. So, okay, let me check. How much money do I have? 1,000. I feel like the paint is probably gonna cost 1,000. And I feel like I should probably use that money to buy seeds. But I really want to buy paint. So Mocha would bark at the wild dogs when they come here. Check if the fence is broken. So Mocha is the name of my dog, by the way. That's the name I gave him. Oh yeah, so here's the paint. Oh, there's only... Wait, is that paint? Oh yes. It's the special paint for the house only. It's 1,500, but do you want to buy it? No, well, I want to buy it, but I don't have the money. Yeah, what day is it? Should we try 5th of summer? I don't know how long it's gonna take. We're at 3 hours now, and I have a few things to prepare for tomorrow, so I can't stream too much longer. But also, I kind of want to see the paint. But also, I should buy seeds. I'm gonna buy some, maybe tomatoes. I replayed Rune Factory on a bit before Rune Factory 5 release. My biggest issue was tools take way too long to charge, and you need 2,000 lumber to get access to crafting. Wow, that seems like a lot. Modding game is probably the reason I'm excited for Rune Factory 4 and 5 to come to PC, Olive Town as well, since I'm excited to see what modders do with that game. Well, Olive Town and Rune Factory 4 are already on PC, but I don't think they're like... It's not like Stardew Valley actively supports mod, so like the game is easy to mod, but I'm not too sure like with Stardew Valley, with Rune Factory and Olive Town, if they're gonna be able to do much. I don't know. I'm not an expert on modding, but they're not... I don't think the games really support modding like easily, so I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't know if there's already mods available or something. Rune Factory 4 and Olive Town are already on Steam, no mods yet. Oh yeah, so no mods yet. Yeah, I feel like if we do get any mods, it's probably gonna take a while for people to figure out. Do you play PlayStation games too, or just Switch and PC? So I do have a PS3 and a PS4, but for the last few years, I've been playing mostly on Switch and PC, honestly. So yeah, not too much recently. If there's like a really good game that comes out on PS3 or PS4, I'm gonna get it. But recently, yeah, really not that much. So I'm gonna water everything. I bought Rune Factory 4, then got stuck and haven't been on it since. Yeah, Rune Factory 4 can be a little bit challenging in some areas. I also got stuck a few times. Let's see what time she falls asleep. Yeah, it's 6 o'clock. I think that's the time your wife goes to sleep in this game. She doesn't do anything all day, and then she goes to bed at 6 o'clock. Oops. Alright, you know what guys, I think... Let me check if my cow is grown. Oh yeah, she is grown. Okay, so let's get our first milk. Such a good way to end the stream. But yes, I was gonna say, I think that's gonna be pretty much it for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I didn't know if people would be interested in watching such an old game, but yeah, it was so much fun to like just check out this first Harvest Moon game with everybody and just like chat about it and like talk about the series and talk about all the different games. So if someone missed the stream or if you're interested, well, by the end of the month I will put out a review of this game, so if anyone's interested, stay tuned for that. And just a video where I'm kind of talking about the game. And then next month, Harvest Moon 64, which I've already streamed a few times, but yeah, so we're gonna go back to Harvest Moon 64. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. And then back to nature, and then everything until up to Animal Parade. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it. Thank you so much, it was a lot of fun. So I'm gonna feed my chickens, then I'm gonna go to sleep. Bye, good night, Yoshi. Thanks for the stream. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me. So next stream, I think maybe I'm gonna stream No Place Like Home. I've been playing a little bit of that game. I'm maybe 6 or 7 hours in right now, maybe a little bit more. And I'm really enjoying it, so I can't wait to play more. So maybe, I haven't decided yet, maybe that's gonna be that next week, or maybe something else. If you have any suggestions, feel free to let me know. Oh my gosh, the bot is back. Well, we're gonna leave just in time. We're leaving at a good time. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let me just finish my day. I'm gonna water my crops. Yeah, the bot has come to say bye. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Love Face. Thank you for the support. Okay, let me get my sprinkler. Have a nice Crumbletownville vacation. I don't know what's that, but thank you so much. Actually, not too much vacation. I'm working tomorrow. I'm working for 5 days. And then... yeah, I was planning to get some videos done. But I'm not gonna be able to do much. But during my layovers, like right now when I have layovers for work, I can't do much because like in most places we have to we can't really go out because of like all the restrictions. There's not too much to do. So I'm gonna bring my laptop or my Switch. I'm gonna work on clearing my backlog, playing some games in my hotel room. So that's gonna be what I'm gonna do next week. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Alright, so I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna sleep. Alright guys, so that's gonna be pretty much it. Thank you so much guys, and thank you once again to Leptail for taking care of the bot. That's really appreciated. And yeah, okay, have a good night. Bye bye.